All right, hello everyone. Welcome back. We are doing some Mechwarrior Online today. New patch just dropped, so I'm excited to try some stuff out. We're gonna go through some of the list of stuff that, was changed as we play through the game. We'll probably run into some people who are running some new stuff as well. I wanted to try out the Highlander because it got a kind of, I think, silly change. Let me find the thing. I just bought this mech, by the way. I threw some skill points on it that I had kicking around. So this thing has a 200% initial thrust jump jet boost. That's ridiculous in my opinion. So this thing, I'm pretty sure can like bunny hop really well. So we're gonna just try and immediately hop into a match and see if we can do that or not. Yeah, see where we go from there. Eating a slice of pizza right now, so I'm doing chomp chomp noises. Nom. All right, let's go to mining collective and conquest mode. I think would be best. Ooh, no, my pizza. Come back. Ah. Tried to fall off the plate. So we're gonna go and try to do a big close quarters work. We're running a Highlander that I actually gifted to a friend earlier in the week. Her name's Ree, and she was trying it out. So I was having some success by the looks of it. We're gonna try it at our level. I'm not sure. Well, I've never actually played the Highlanders much. I think I played like one of the trial ones, but that was a while ago. They seem like they could be capable now that they've gotten like a quirk pass, so they might have some teeth. They were always kind of like known as like a rather tough assault, but it came with jump jets, so that's just kind of like the lore behind them, and they were very much made famous for the whole death from above maneuver. We're gonna see how well they hang out in Mechwarrior Online. Huh. You're looking, you got school to do? That's okay, Squinchy, you can hang out. Oh boy. We're with W's. WW and a V in there. WWW. That's always a good sign to see, right? 2 Krails and a king crab. That's a build right there. Ooh. All right, I'm done eating my pizza. We are ready for this. So, I have not played a Highlander before. I don't exactly know what I'm going to be doing with it besides torso twisting and stuff. We're playing against Mannequin Fartwalker, so this is already shaping up to be a hell of a match. It's great when you get a patch day and everyone comes out with the funny names and the funny builds. So we're going to see how this goes. I know we're going to face off against some of the new Thunderbolt missiles, and it's going to be some like light autocannons and stuff as well. I don't know how well those are going to go, but we will see. Yeah. It's interesting them adding a bunch of the like tech like that. I don't know how much is going to change up the meta for stuff and like shake up things, but hey, here's hoping that we get some new stuff. All right, so our goal, it's very dark. Our goal is to get up close-ish and personal, where the W lands apparently. So we've got large pulse lasers and MRM-40. So we'll have a big old missile volley in our left torso and some little wubs in our right torso. Those feel very low down, actually, so I'll have to play around that. But either way, we're able to kind of like, not exactly brawl, but we can do some nasty like front-loaded damage and then torso twisting. So we'll go and do that. Taking a look, we'll go for the game up point here because we are already nearby. Oop, there's our first attempt at shooting us. I think that was a PPC somebody had tried to help blast us with. Where are they? Yeah. Let's try. Oh, wow. Look at that, like, just the immediate jump. Like, oh, this is going to be so annoying to fight against because, like, as soon as you get into combat, you just bunny hop like this, and that jitters your, like, hitbox all the way around. Like, let's look at this. Like, you see what I'm doing right here, right? This is going to be infuriating. I am abusing the crap out of this. Let's see. Hello, Cicada. Bah. Wow. Oh, man. Sometimes you just see like a quirk change. You're like, oh, that doesn't seem very damaging, and then he comes into actual play, like, oh no.
New target acquired.
This is gonna be annoying as hell, and I'm looking forward to using it. I kind of think it might get nerfed. All right, that's enough cap on that. We need to be our assault self and get up front, so we're gonna do that. It's gonna hippity hop. Man, like you go up so quick with that. Like you can just
Was it assault? No.
You can literally just bunny hop on stuff. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of missiles over there. See, that guy's a king crab. Or is that maybe a marauder? That might actually be a marauder. We're shooting his legs either way. Oh, wow, you've got really... Oh, right, because the Highlander is famous for having its, like, kind of cheek guards. Oh, walk into a... Not sure what that was. Medium of some sort. Maybe a Black Lantern. Anyways. Wop, wop, wop. All right. Torso twist in here. Hibbity hoppity. Oh, right. And because we're in assault with jump jets, we can just go up here. Oh, my God. This takes, like, no jump jet at all to go this high. Holy crap. Like, I've got 3 of them installed. Don't get me wrong. But, wow, this thing is going to be great on Canyon Network. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, that's a Scorch. Oh, okay, so we're a little toasty, but that's fine. He's missing half his mech now. Wub, 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 and whoosh. And he's gonna get legged here, and wub, 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 wub. All right, so we need more heat sinking on it for sure. I haven't put any heat sinking skills in, but ow. Okay, that must have been the Thunderbolts because you only got hit by 1 missile. Oh, please. Hi, buddy. I am ecstatic with glee at this build. This is great. And you're gonna just go like, hi, bud. Womp. Okay, I probably traded poorly there, actually. Okay, he's dead. Heat is definitely going to be a problem with it. Our team has our backs covered here. They've got a Hellbringer with Proto AC4s and Plasma Cannons. Plasma Cannons don't seem that good, I'm going to be honest. Like, they just don't seem like they generate enough heat. I'm glad that they're toned down lower than they I thought they would be, because weapons that can generate heat at range are going to be really annoying. That's why Flamers are kind of niche. Okay, there's a guy below us. Can't really do much about that. Our team's double back now, which is good. We could drop on them, but you might have friends. Let's see, what do you got here? Thunderbolt? Okay, so there's a Thunderbolt and a Corsair. Ooh, you've got SB Gauss Rifle. Right, that's the Silver Bullet Gauss, which is the equivalent of the like shotgun version. Shoot this guy in the leg. And never mind, we're just gonna kill him. There's an Incubus over there. Hi, you. Whoop. Torso twist and tank if he shoots at us. Switch to thermal mode. Hi, you. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, that's good there. We're gonna double back again, cooling down a little bit in cover. Man, this is interesting as hell because like everyone's running all the new shit. Yeah. I could drop down here, but I think that would be bad. So instead, we're just gonna flavor blast them from afar, like so. All right, so that's a little bit toasty. Oof, ow, hot. All right, I can't quite pitch up. Oh, I can't quite pitch up enough to kill the UAV, but I've got so many jump jets that I can just go like, never mind. Thought I was clever for a second there, chat. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, just got a cool shot here and whoop, whoop, whoop this guy. There we go, tearing him apart. Gonna go for a little bit more DACA on him. Torso pitch might be an issue here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Gonna hit your right torso. Oof. He's stripped out completely, so we're gonna MRM blast him in a second. Can't actually get the angle. Okay, maybe I do need torso. I actually might need torso pitch with this because I'm like over top of my enemies so often. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna stand here for a second to cool down, and then we're gonna get this guy. Come on. 3, 2, 1, favorite labor blasted. Almost cored him out in the backside. All right, our left leg is a little bit weak right now. I think I can just, yeah. Come here, bud. Let's go, lasered. Wee. Ooh, that's a large pulse atlas. Okay, so large pulses got nerfed apparently, or large X pulses did anyways. I don't know by how much or if it's gonna be like a quantifiable change or not. We will find out. Oh, there's somebody with missiles out there. You. Wub, wub, wub. Torso twist and take those hits. They can't deal any more damage. We are in cover. So we'll just go around the side here. It's 9 to 8 right now. Our team is engaging them there. What do you got? Wub, 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 whoosh. So yeah, the large pulses, they're gonna try and core us, but we can trade favorably into that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's just gonna stare at us.
That fool. Back is wide open.
So we're just gonna cool down here for a second. The cicada's on our flank, that's fine. And he is going to be a fool. Let's go. Okay, the Thunderbolt cicada, we can take the left leg out on, or maybe our Black Lantern will do that. Yep, he's gonna do it. We're just gonna show up for the knockout punch. Come on, right leg. Open. Oh, that's the other leg. Okay, got him. And we're just going to zap you. Oh, we're just going to sit still and just cool down for a little bit. That's fine. Just shoot me. That's okay.
Heat level
Hee hee hee.
critical.
Alright, we're gonna keep after him. We are contributing damage either way.
Heat level critical.
Not gonna bother using the missiles at this range, no need to. Interesting little ting-ting sound. I think that's the, what do you call it? The new, what are these? It's not machine guns, it's the small autocannoning things. They're like half a ton. Let's keep this guy marked here for a second. Jump jet him. Come here, buddy. Whop, whop. Yeah, that's right. Just shoot me, see what happens.
Heat level critical.
I pulse lasers. I can't miss. Heat is definitely an issue, so we'll have to invest in heat gen and cool run and stuff, but this guy should be toast in a second here now. Come on. I got you, buddy. Whop, whop.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, first game of the new patch. This is awesome. Woohoo! Celebratory victory, Sippy. Holy crap! This thing is cracked as hell. What the shit is this? Okay, whoa. I need to I need to take a screenshot of this. Hang on a second. Oh my god. This thing is awesome. Wow. Yeah. I did not expect this thing to be this good. Oh my god. Like, look at that damage. Look at the damage. The terrible, terrible damage. Yeah, okay, we have to invest in like some things with this. Torso pitch is going to be a thing because we're like always above the enemy and we only have torso mount weapons. Oh my god, like that's almost 1200 damage with this thing. 5 kills, 764 match score. First drop with this thing. Oh, we are in business, chat. I had to send this to a friend. Hang on a second, y'all. Yippee! I'm still in awe at just how good this is. I'm passing on my screenshots. I have to get bragging rights. This is good. Yes. Okay. Highlanders are in. They are good. Yeah, let's do this. I can't stop smiling. All right. We need to get high explosive. That's fine without. Where is it? We wanted like, look at that, all that score. Okay. Heat containment and cool run, obvious choices. So yeah, we'll just pay for like 17 more skill points. That's perfectly fine. Let's go. Like that was all. We got almost 9,000 XP from one game. Wow. All right. Where is it? We need like torso pitch. Yeah. So we'll get that and we'll invest into like heat gen. That seems pretty good. Okay, maybe not full heat gen. That's fine. I could go with the advanced zoom. That is kind of nice to have in the arsenal for the lasers. I think I'll take that. Target retention could be good too, so we'll go with that. I could go seismic, but I'm not sure I really need seismic. I don't think we'll need seismic, so we'll just go with this for now. Target retention I like for when I'm brawling because I can keep target info when they're moving really fast. We'll just get rid of like 3 nodes of heat gen. Okay, maybe. Okay, we'll need 1 more skill point. I want to invest like a little bit more of the what do you call them? Like the XP that we earn with this thing. I guess I could also go laser duration, but like lasers are already really short duration, so I don't know if I need that. Like this does improve our damage a bit, but I don't think I need to do laser duration. We're already limited in terms of our like when we stare at somebody, we fire the lasers, we fire the missiles. This is our limiting factor, so changing this duration won't really matter that much. Yeah, we're just gonna go with this for now. Oh my god, this thing is cracked as hell. Like, that is a unbelievable amount of damage. I'm just saying. I did not expect to do this well with it. For some reason, my cursor is locked into the screen. That's odd. Normally, it doesn't do this. Okay. Huh. Let me see if maybe I messed up my, like, I do have a screen locker thing, so that way I don't accidentally tab out of games, which is kind of nice. Because otherwise, my mouse would, like, slide off the screen and then go somewhere bad. All right. Yep. Seems to be working now. Okay. It's probably just messed up because I tabbed in and tabbed out a few times there, but yeah. Oh, man, this build is awesome. I am loving this thing. Like, 1,200 damage in the first match I play in this thing ever. Yep. It is so in. I wasn't even really cheesing with the like jump jet stuttering thing I was talking about. I was just using my verticality there. Now we've got torso pitch, so we can aim further down by like 25, 24% more, I think. I didn't check exactly how much. I think it's 24%. But yeah, we are doing good with this. We are in business, chat. Patch Day is a fun place. New broken toys. We'll mess around with some of the new weapons and systems and stuff. I'm just having a blast with this new mech style. Yeah. Okay, what do we got? We got Executor Prime over there, or maybe it's Executor. I think it's Executor. Yeah, Executioner would have more. It's Executor Prime. I got a StarCraft sounding. Come in 007 Sawoot. All right, let's do this. This build is... The build is not silly. The mech is silly. I like it. Get another big sippy. Yeah. All right. What do we want to go for? Well, it'll depend where our like spawn location is. We'll figure it out from there. But yeah, just I am having a blast with this build so far. It's like the Highlander I never really considered because it was kind of awkward quirk-wise before, and like hardpoint-wise, they're kind of low down. You don't get anything really in line with the cockpit, and a lot of them do kind of rely on like having a Gauss rifle in the arm or an autocannon of some sort. But with this build, we got torso mount weapons. We've got a lot of armor and structure quirks. Our hitboxes are okay. Yeah, I think that maybe Highlanders are back. I don't know if they were ever really that good, but like large pulse laser, MRM, good positioning. Like that was the spot we wanted to be with this thing. We were able to shoot people. They could barely shoot back. We were using our jump jets. Yeah, that was a good game. Oh, override, engage. All right, so we got fight for the ring here. They're up there. We're down here. Let's go for it. Yeah. We're going to take the right path here because we're expecting there to be a bunch of missile players who want to hit stuff. The Thunderbolts, we got hit by them a little bit last match, but they didn't seem to do that much. I don't think Thunderbolts are very good. They kind of fall into the same category as like LRMs or ATMs kind of deal where you have to log on for them to deal a bunch of damage. Damage-wise, they don't seem that much better than LRMs. Like, sure, they're concentrated into one area, but the LRMs were never really that great unless it's like you're playing against people who don't know how to counterplay them. So yeah, I don't fear Thunderbolts. I think that they're interesting to see like more weapons added in that vein, but I don't think they're very good. I also learned something that apparently they're not affected by tag lasers, which I did not know because that wasn't shown anywhere except on the weapon system itself. So we will see how they end up working out in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, I kind of want like the... I don't want LRMs to be bad, because currently I feel LRMs are bad, but I would also not want them to be super good, because that would be rather annoying to get missiled like every single match that you poke your head out. Alright, so we are a little bit slow here, only running at just shy of 63, because we are on, I think it's a 300 light fusion engine. See the big Kodiak here with its bolt-ons and stuff. Hey buddy, how you doing? Not sure what he's waiting for, but...
Yeah, coming, Echo 7, Fox 7 will ground.
What is he waiting for? He's got Ace of Spades, so he must have played enough to actually get 8 kills in a match, something I'm still working my way towards. See, that is way out there.
They have Alpha sniping.
Oh, they've got Chicken Man on their team. That's nice. Chicken Man. Oh, behind you, Spirit Bear, you got a Locust? Call out to my buddy there. Interesting. I'm hoping that he won't end up running off and dying solo, because I don't know if the Kodiak has the pitch to engage that or not. Either way, we'll see.
New target.
All right, there was a hash something over there. Annihilator, Gold Champion Chicken Man. Huh, okay. Apparently Chicken Man's winning medals. Got heavy PPCs and the SB Gauss rifles. Huh, I guess those must not share a, like, what do you call it? Ghost heat limiter thing. Damn. What does that sound? Ooh, that's the Clan Highlander. Okay. I don't know what that zap zap sound is, but that's a thing. That's a Moonwalker with Proto AC-8s. That's annoying. Hi, buddy. Wop wop. He's got 5 of them. Okay. It's not quite as bad as the 5 AC-10s that we had way back, but it's still less than ideal. Wop wop. All right, we're gonna put up a UAV here. Ah, that's red smoke. We want to get out of here. Hi, buddy. Wop.
Linebacker on top 2 at F7.
Okay, he is looking pretty toasted. Oh, we have overextended here by accident. Did not realize I was going up a ramp. All right, he's got twist. Our hitbox center torso seems pretty large, so I have to watch out for that. I'm gonna missile him and then keep myself moving. I could actually do some jump jet peeking here, which is very nice. Ooh, a red Reaper. I think that's the new Black Knight that has the shield arm. We're gonna see if we can't torso tank a little bit here and peek. Whoop. There we go. Ooh, that took us right in the teeth. Ouch. There we go. Okay, so he has SRM6s and Artemis. Makes sense. He's got a big old shield arm as well. That's an Annihilator way in the back that I won't be able to touch at all, so I'm not gonna bother. Gonna jump jet this guy in a second. Come on, where are you at? Oh, wow, that was a Fafnir. Okay, that's heavy goss to our CT. Owie. All right, we are... Where's our team at? Where is our team at? Hang on. Not there. Ow. Okay, looks like our center torso hitbox is a little bit large, so we're just gonna do that thing I was talking about where we jump jet jitter around to make it really hard for us to get shot at. Ah, crap. Unfortunately, 0 and 5. I think we might be getting rolled here. So yeah, our CT, I think that was the problem with the Highlanders they had before, where their CTs are just very big, kind of like the Cataphract. Okay, Juggernaut with 4 light AC5s. Interesting amount of DAC on that. Jägermech, that's AFK. Very cool. Our linebacker just went down there. Pirate Spain with a mag shot. Maybe that's the weird thing that we heard going off, the little pew sound. Kodiak Spear. What has this guy been doing all game? Like, where has... He's like just back in India 7. That would be very nice to have him on the front line. Huh. Okay, well, the Locust is not shooting at our Jägermech. Oh, wow, that's bad manners. He's just trying to go for the headshot here. I don't think he knows that disconnected players can't be headshot as far as I'm aware. Like, it actually just doesn't enable the hitbox for it. So instead, they just get cored at the backside like that. Yeah. 1 and 11. Our last guy is just... What? He's just been trying to hunt this Locust the whole game. Huh. Because I saw he was just kind of hanging out before. I wasn't really sure what he was doing. So that's going to chalk it up as a loss. Not much we could really have done there. We just kind of got rolled. I wasn't sure where like most of my team was because we got rotated on there. I think a bunch of them might have been off trying to like harass the enemy backline. I think we just split up a little too much and didn't have a concentrated firing line. The enemy got the high ground and they really pushed over on us. So that's unfortunate. We won't be able to take this thing out for a second. So we'll just go and look. Actually, let's check the store, see what is on sale right now. I think a lot of stuff is. That doesn't look right. Hang on. Let's check that again. There we go. That looks right. Sometimes it doesn't populate right for some reason. So we got Grasshoppers, we got Novas, Vindicators, Miss Lynxes, Jägermechs, Cicadas as well, Highlanders, like we had just bought, Kataros. Okay, I'm gonna guess a bunch of this. Yeah, it looks like just a whole bunch of weapons and stuff are on sale along with engines, so that's most of the pages. Okay. We got Banshees, Vindicators, Miss Lynxes, Black Knights. Yeah, dragons as well in there, catapults. All right, it's a nice little mixture of everything kind of being on sale. Let's see if our mech is ready up yet. Oh, it is. Okay, we're going to try and invest some skill points. So, unfortunately, we went from winning really hard to the pendulum swinging completely in the other direction and us losing very hard as well. Kind of interesting seeing just how quickly that reversal happened. All right, anyways, we were going to invest in some heat gen afterwards, I think. 10 points of it, at least. I could go with the jump jet nodes, but I don't think I need it. The 200% jump jets are absolutely absurd for just how quickly they propel you upwards. So we'll just take a singular point in heat gen because it makes me feel good about getting rolled that last game. Yeah. Considering we had like a 100-tonner who was chasing after a 20-tonner, and I don't think they did anything the entire game, that's a big disadvantage we were put at. Assaults kind of need to take the frontline position, be a little bit aggressive, kind of hold the enemy back. Like, they are the mech that can anchor because they just have, by the numbers, the amount of hit points you need to do that. Unfortunately, in our case, I think we didn't twist nearly enough, and our hitbox just kind of punished us. Large center torso seems to be a thing we'll have to contend with. I think Banshees have a bit of the same problem, Battle Bastards to an extent as well. A lot of the Intersphere assault mechs seem to have very big and pronounced center torsos, but some of them you can mitigate it somewhat by torso twisting a lot. The Annihilator and Atlas, for example, if you roll those decently, you can keep your center torso alive for a really long time. We'll see how it goes. So we know we had one really good game, and we had one game that was a little bit less good, by which I mean we stomped and then we got stomped. So we'll just have to see where we go from there. Yeah. All right. Let's see. What was I just doing? Oh, people had pinged me. That's what I was getting distracted by. All right. Anyways, let's do this. We got Blue Devil Spawn and Longbow Blue. Hey. Oh, 07. Ha. And we're joined by Executor Prime on our team. All right. Let's see. Canadian DJ and Chicken Man over there. Ooh, Goss Peeps. Couple of names I'm recognizing here. It just looks like everyone's hopped on. It's like, yeah, I want to play the new patch. I don't blame them. The new patch is fun. Well, I mean, we got completely rolled last game, but I don't think that was anything to do with the new patch. Stomps just kind of happen sometimes. The game before that, though, was stupid close. It was like 12 to 9, 12 to 10 or so. It was, yeah. That was a great game on Mining Colony. All right, so we got a 3-man stack from the KDCM clan by the looks. Looks like we're fighting the CLCH clan. So Goss Peeps, Only Stolen, and Redneck Geek there versus LongBowBlue, Smoke Dog, and Jormungandr. I think that's Jormungandr. Looks alrighty. All right, let's give it to him. Yeah.
Online.
If my voice sounds a lot higher than normal, it's because I'm very excited. I still can't get over it. Almost 1,200 damage in the first match. That was great. And that was not us farming damage for a long time either. That was just us delivering good hits to people. Like 5 killing blows. Hell yeah. Look at the little warthog go. Got silly arms with machine guns. Oh, it's taking a little nap. Aw, are you okay, little warthog? It's okay. I'm betting they tried to hit the O key, which is your override normally, and they hit the P key instead, which turns off your power. 14 AP Goss. Wait, hang on a second. Which one is that? Zen something. Yeah, the Warthog. Oh man, 14 AP Goss is gonna be something. That's a lot of front-loaded damage. So that's 28 damage because each of the shots from that thing does like 2 damage, if I remember right. So I mean, hey, 28 damage on a 2-second cooldown. What I assume not much heat. That should probably be good, right? Maybe. Getting outpaced again here, even by a, oh, never mind, that's a Marauder. That's a little faster than us. Stalker as well. Well, I mean, we stopped to watch the scenery and smell the roses and that, so that's okay. All right, where are we gonna go? I wanna go a bit to the right here so I can try and get up to a position where I can contest the midfield. Let's see, so I don't see any snipers immediately, but that doesn't mean that they're not out there. We are a very tall mech with a lot of jump jets as well, so we can play around that. Spot the first enemy there. Gonna lock onto them. Actually, we see 3 of them. That was target Charlie. Just look at this. Like, the initial jump jet thrust is huge. Okay, if I had to bet, I'm betting they're gonna be set up to gunline over there. Redneck Geek is, yep, one of them. Yeah, I know this strategy. So what they do is they set up over on like the wall there, on that like high ground location, and then try and just like hold down the area and gunline with. We could go into basement, but that's not in our best interest right now. Instead, we want to try and like contest from this angle, where we can get a couple flanking shots into somebody who's like on this ramp here. So it looks like that's where they're at. Yeah, so we'll just wait for them to peek back a little bit here. Keep an eye on the guy. There's a Marauder that's thinking about basement. He's just out of our arc of fire. It's rather annoying. I'm hoping he'll drop down in a second. He's got beam lasers, which is continuous damage. Oh, dang. He did drop all the way down. Further than I expected. All right. So we'll have our escape plan ready in case we need to drop down low. You are actually just looking at me. I just kind of ignored that. All right. There's a guy in basement we can see because there's fighting going on down here. Switch to thermal mode. Don't see anyone. All right. What do you got? Basement check. Now, we also have jump jets, so we're not actually stuck down here. I can Pop-Tart up like that. Okay, so there's Chicken Man. Instead, we're gonna do this, where we just jump jet up here. Oh my god, the fact that you can jump jet like this in like a 90-tonner. That's awesome. All right, where are they at? Can't really see them, but we are holding down our lane of fire, at the very least. There you are. Wop, 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 wop. Just gotta twist and avoid the return failure, because I know that guy has, from last game, he's got Silver Goss and the heavy PPC combo, so it's a lot of damage front-loaded.
Acquired.
Okay, so he's just gonna come around this corner. Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna Pop-Tart the hell out of him.
Target spotted.
Who would expect this?
Target spotted.
All right, gotta just get back into cover here real quick. Yep. Oh crap! He managed to get a flank shot on me, which is less than stellar. Gonna put up a UAV, and then he's expecting me to come around the corner, and I'm just gonna not. Hee.
Target spotted.
He's gonna be like, huh, where did that shot come from? And we're gonna get him again. Supplies, fool! All right, we're not gonna do that twice because 1, we are very hot, and 2, he's expecting it now. So you gotta adapt your plan to what the enemy does. Just hold down this fire lane for a second. Check our flank. See an enemy. Miss them. Wait for them to come around the corner. Come on, buddy. Wop, 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 wop. Next, we're going to just tank these hits here, like so. Now, our back is a little bit weak, but that's to be expected. I'm gonna mark the Chicken Man here again. See if he comes around the corner or not. Doesn't look like he will because he is very stripped up. All right. That is a enemy UAV. Tell by the way it is. There we go. Enemy asset has been denied.
Acquired.
Push on Julia Annihilator. Take his right torso off. Call out the enemies as they are weak. Destroy them. Meow.
Where you guys at? What the fuck? Shut up!
New target
I did low ground.
acquired.
Oh, okay. We need to just accordingly here. That guy's probably going to drop on me in a second, if I had to guess.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Ow. We are definitely going to
New
cook here,
target
which is rather
acquired.
unfortunate. Our CT is very weak as well.
Heat
This is what I was worried
level
about. Yep. He's just going to vibe check us a second.
override.
I'm just going to cook myself here.
Target spotted.
Yep. Darn. So unfortunately, we had a back shot earlier that did a lot of CT damage. Looks like our team got rolled on the, well, what would be our left flank there, so that's unfortunate. We were doing pretty well against that Annihilator, but unfortunately our team, they circled around and got us in the back. 0 and 12. Oof. So that's a 2-stomp. So it looks like 12... It was very close in the first one, and then now the pendulum is just like doubled back and whack, 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 whack. Yeah. So that's unfortunate to see. I felt like we were doing okay holding that lane down, but at the same time, the enemy was not pushing into us. So maybe it would have been better for us to be on the left side trying to hold back their NASCAR push. But, oh well, live and don't learn, all that. Yeah. I felt pretty confident taking the fight with that Annihilator that I was, but at the same time, I did over-twist and walk into a wall. Well, I over-rotated, I walked into a wall, they got a shot into my backside, and that did a lot of damage. That's like 60 damage into my center torso that I really did not need to take, and then led to the, the Crusader could just like walk up and then zap me CT, so that was unfortunate. All right, we'll give this thing another shot. That's 2 stomps in a row against us, so that's a little unfortunate just with the timings. Not much you can do exactly in that case, like once you start getting that snowball rolling. It's very easy to kind of like snowball in the game. Lanchester's laws is like your effectiveness of like firepower is your number of like rifles squared compared to the other person, and it's something like that. So basically, like once you start getting a slight advantage, it's really easy to then kind of punch down from there because you just overpower the enemy a whole bunch. So yeah. It's not to say like you can't come back from a bit of a upset like that, but it is very much in favor of like once the snowball is rolling, you just kind of roll with it, and then well, that's the match decided. It's why when you see like yourself down 4 kills, you're thinking to yourself, oh boy, this ain't good. We are now outnumbered by like 50%. So that is not a thing you want to be on the receiving end of. All right, we're going to try and see if we can do some more stuff there. We were doing okay until it sounded like some of our guys got mad at each other. It's really funny. A whole bunch of people are super eager to speak up and yell at each other when they're dead. But when they're actually playing the match and they could say things to coordinate and do some teamwork, they're suddenly biting their tongues and never say anything. I don't know why that is. Maybe they should just, I don't know, talk a little bit before they die and get salty? Could be more productive. But what do I know? I'm just a silly cat boy on the internet. All right. Matchmaker is taking a little second here, so we will take a little sippy as well. Yeah, first match of the Highlander, best one I've had in a long time, and I think I'm just paying the karma tax for being that excited about it in the second 2 games. Because yeah, we got rolled both of those. I don't even know if we got a kill in the first one. Well, the first game we definitely got kills in. We got 5 of them. Second game, I think we got like 1 or 2, and then third game that was just 0-12 stomp, so can't do much. All right, we did really well at Mining Collective. Let's do that again, because Mining Collective had some really good jump jet spots we can do. Emerald Vale also has potential, so if we end up on Vale, that's good for us as well. Oop, looks like we're swinging for Mining Collective again. Yeah, I really liked, even though I felt like we were on the weaker side of Mining Collective there, just with the way that the map kind of played out and how we were able to hold that high ground spot, just getting free damage because enemies don't look up, and you just are able to take advantage of that. It's like, hi, I'm a Highlander. I am a 90-ton mech in a place 90-tonners shouldn't be. Hey, Shogun. Yeah, we're messing around. We're doing a Highlander stuff because the Highlander is kind of like quirked to hell now. It's not like super duper overpowered firepower quirk or anything. It's just, it's got nice little, like, it's got a nice little bit of stuff. It's got some cooldown. It's got some heat gen. It's got 25% velocity on the MRMs, which is very nice. Yeah, it has the super jump. The super jump is like incredible. All right. Okay, we're facing off against the CLCH crew, and we got the FJRD. I'm going to call them the Fjords. Come with that 007 subwood. Yeah. All right. So we are here in our Highlander 732B, and we're going to be trying to take down some of the enemy stuff and things. Who was it? It was Chicken Man last game who had a combination of the like a Silver Goss and the Heavy Peeps, which I think does not proc Ghost Heat. That might be an oversight because I feel like Goss rifles and PPCs are supposed to be on the same heat sinking thing, but we'll have to check in the store afterwards and see if that is, or in the Mecha Lab rather, and see if that is in fact true. If that is, then I've got an idea for a build I can do with it, but we saw them working with an Annihilator, and I think that that's like, because don't get me wrong, it's a lot of tonnage to invest into a mech, but it might be doable. Maybe we can do it on the Night Star. I think there's a Night Star build we can set up for it. I do have a Night Star that I was thinking of running like some LB10s and some snub PPCs on. So we'll go with that. Nope. All right. Mildly cursed idea for Griffin build. We need to farm cash. Okay. Mildly cursed sounds fun. I don't know what those guns are, but those things sound cool as hell. Okay, so those are probably plasma cannons, given the blub 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 sound of them. No. I don't think plasma cannons are that good right now. They just don't seem like they deal enough heat to like really make that gimmick part of them interesting. And they don't do that much damage either. So I think it's kind of a worse light PPC. I think you can only fire 3 of them at a time. So it's like you can put a little bit of heat into somebody, but I don't think it's enough to be meaningful. Which I'm kind of glad that it's that way because if everything was like all plasma cannons and they just like blasted you and then suddenly your mech's completely overheated, that would be really annoying. They got a war emu, so I have to watch out for that. Just look at what the Highlander does. Like, you can just jump jet up here, no problem. You can just like do so many quick little bunny hops. It's incredible. You just jitter your hitbox like this. This is bullshit. I don't want to fight against this. Plasma might be better on Mech's Quirk for light PPC. Well, light PPCs only exist on Inner Sphere, so it's like, yeah, you can have PPC quirked mechs and stuff, but it's still the fact that like the heat damage isn't incredible and the weapon system itself seems just kind of okay. All right, there's a Crusader up there, which is a good mech.
New target acquired.
All right. Time me, bud. Oh, I just realized I've overextended a little bit there. Just gonna go chunk. That's a Warthog down there. Hey, it's a Warthog guy again. We saw him last game. All right, anyways, which one of you wants to peek me or not? I thought I heard warning incoming missile there for a second, but I'm just gonna hold down this lane like so. Probably want to get more range because, ooh, he almost got shot in the head. That's something to look out for. Okay. Well, we're not using our heat very much right now, so let's do some of that. There's a guy up there who we can zap in a second. Got a little damage on him. All right, cool. Take a look over here at you. Hi, buddy. Oh, we almost slugged that guy, I think. Ah, yeah, he's really weak in the left leg.
New target.
All right, so we'll just handle the flankers there, checking our flank itself. There's a Viper over there doing stuff. Hi, buddy. Whoosh. We'll twist here to avoid that machine gun return fire. It's a blackjack arrow, so they've got 6 machine guns. All right, as for you, wub, 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 wub. Ah, get legged. Yeah, having large pulse laser combo when you've got this thing set up, that is really nice. Okay, that thing's got autocannons, which is a little annoying, so we're just gonna jumpity jet up like so. That was a like complete wild. You little shit. Where are you?
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Hi, buddy. Okay, this is less than stellar, in case you can't tell. So we're just going to torso tank as much as we can here until we get into cover.
New target acquired.
You. All right, well, we almost took his leg off there. Just need to cool down a little bit more and then come around the corner. Oh, ow. There's our side torso getting hurt. Oh. All right, that cheetah will be ours. Ah, he's been legged. He's so dead. Yes, just cleaned up on him. Almost got the shot on him, but missed it. All right, we're going to use our torso pitch quirks and stuff to do this. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, boy. Ow. That Red Reaper is weak in the right torso. I want to say that's an XL build, just given the greed that I figured they're running for it. Whoosh. Right, we're taking quite a few hits here, but we can manage some of this. Just give me a line of fire. Wub, 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 wub. This Proto AC is being a little annoying. All right, we're going to switch over to this side where our Stone Rhino is. We're going to do a big jump attack. Oh, that guy was behind a barrel. Darn. Should have gone after the Red Reaper. Instead, we're going to go up here where we were last game and try doing that shoot down angle. I think there's a lot of AP Gauss, so it's a little annoying with its front-loaded damage, but we'll be able to make do with this. Ah, man, having jump jets in something like this is so nice. All right, I want this guy. Hi, Gauss peeps.
Target spotted.
There you are. Right. Barely not hit him.
Target spotted.
I walked my damage. Oh
New
well.
target acquired.
Didn't expect me here, did ya? Ah. Now I have the high ground.
Level critical.
All right, he's pretty cooked. We'll get him in a second once he jumps up. Or maybe we'll drop down on him. He should still be... There he is.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Buddy, you fucked up.
Target destroyed.
Nuh-uh.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Anyways, this guy is gonna get swatted in a second. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go for the jump shot.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
All right, that thing is dead. Trying to aim and focus here.
Target spotted.
I'm just gonna walk into him. I'm confident I can take this fight.
Target spotted.
Come here, buddy.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Wop wop. Got him.
New target
The
acquired.
power of teamwork. All right, yeah. We're really good on Mining Collective, as it turns out. Just being able to hop up and down like this is insanely
Target
good. Let's
destroyed.
go. Oh, yeah. Okay, that wasn't actually our kill, but still, 9-ball got it. All right, we just need to touch circle, and we are golden. Yeah. Man, this thing is good on Mining Colony. Wow. Second game we've gotten on Mining Colony where this thing has performed incredibly well. I don't know. Nope. GG. There we go. All right, 12 and 5. Yeah. 547 dealt, 645 taken. Not as much damage dealt as I would have liked in that, but we were trying to contest at different angles. Also, you can't measure damage dealt as like all of your success. We got 2 kills. We did respectably well. 1 was a solo kill. We cleaned up a little bit. We legged 2 light mechs, which I think is the most important thing we did that match. Legging the Flea and then the Arctic Cheetah, that really seals their fate because once a light mech has been legged, it's reduced to 40 kilometers an hour, unless it has like a quirk, in which case, even then, it's like with a skill, it's 50 kilometers an hour. So they're basically dead at that point, which means that essentially we guarantee the death of 2 mechs just by taking off 1 component. So I'm very happy with how that worked out. We skeletized a bunch of other mechs, and yeah, that was a good one. Mah. Alright. I do want to, like, branch out and try some of the other weapon systems and stuff, but, like, this Highlander in games that aren't just, like, us getting completely floored has been delivering pretty good. So let's take a look at our skills here and see if we can't add a little bit more stuff for heat gen, which we can. Go ahead and do that now. We'll get 6 more points into it. There we go. We'll get 3 more points, so probably do like that for heat gen. I don't think I need high explosive. Like, it could be nice if a missile crits, but I don't really think that the missiles crit that often. I can't honestly tell, so we'll just skimp on it for now. Same laser duration, not really needed. Reinforced casing. This is only like really effective against like LBX autocannons, I guess Silver Gauss, and machine guns. And even then, machine guns have such an absurdly high crit rate that I don't even think this will matter that much. Unless you're on like a mech that already has like a 70% reduced crit rate receiving or something like that. Besides that, torso pitch and yaw because torso speed. Well, okay, torso pitch because we're looking down a lot as we found out. Torso speed because we're torso twisting a whole bunch, and this is just nice quality of life. Maybe I don't need these, but I enjoy them, so I'm gonna take them. We just need 3 more skill points, so I'm just gonna say screw it and pay for those. There we go. Yeah. All right, and we're going to go ahead and queue up again. Yeah, let's do it. Go to the website now. So for those of you who don't know, the Lucky Charms event is on right now. So you can get a bunch of loot bags, and that includes like premium time and mech bucks and all the other good stuff with that. So I'm just gonna grab my stuff right now. Password. All right. Anyways, Lucky Charms event things. Yeah, loot bags. I've apparently gotten 16 loot bags since the time I started playing. All right, I got some days of premium time in there. I got some mech cash. All right, yeah. I like it when they do events like this because you get a whole bunch of loot bags just for playing the game, and that's a really good incentive. It's like, hey, here's your bonus little like things. Enjoy. And at the end of it, you can choose a hero mech as well if you get 250 of them. So that's very nice. You can get 300 loot bags total. So yeah, it is it by match score? Yeah, it's by match score. So every 100 match score, which is, well, I mean, you get that just by playing and doing stuff. It's a great way of getting yourself like bonus rewards and things. And hey, as long as you're playing, you'll get match score. So yeah. Is anyone you know who you want to like try and encourage to drag into Mechwarrior Online? Now is pretty much the best time for it. It is. We got brand new toys. There's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on. Everyone's trying out and experimenting different things, and you've got a whole bunch of premium time basically for free. It's a really good time to be in Mechwarrior Online. I was worried that they were going to make some of these weapons like really not fun, like how hags were when they came out. Because, oh my god, when hags were first added, they were colossally overpowered. Yeah. It's like, oh, they're balanced because they've got a little bit of spread. It's like, buddy, we're not using these in a range where spread matters. They just used them in the place of regular Gauss rifles. They did stupid damage. Either way, though, we're getting back into the game now. Just searching, and we'll see. Oh, you know what? I should probably tell people that I've actually started streaming today. I might. Okay. Ow. I might. All right. Yeah. Feedback audio loop. Lag. See, it turns out when you try and open Twitter and you try and open Twitch, and both start with TWI, and you click the wrong one, well, it's got plus a little notification to some people who are asking me about that, but. All right, let's see. Mining Collective again? Hell yeah. All right, all right, and yeah. All right, let's do this. Okay, there we go. I informed the peoples. For those of you who don't know, I do have a Twitter account. I post my schedule there every week, and I also post little funny notifications sometimes about when I'm going live or other little interactions I do with peoples. Twitter is a interesting website that I take a casual glance through sometimes. So, yep, you can find me there, or you can follow my channel and you get informed of when I go live. Oh, we got Magic Ping Glove on our team. How nice. Magic Ping Glove. Okay, we have, what's his name? Zephanarch. They were running a what do you call it? A warthog, yeah, the Adder Warthog. Which again, I wish they would give you the prefix. Please, give us the prefix for your new hero legendary mech things. I just want to know what they are because I don't remember all the names. And it sucks too because it's like you see it in this section here, like AS7-W Legend. Like that's an Atlas Warlord. Now, can we just have this as like the prefix before it, please? Patch day, bottom text. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Online.
All right. Let's see if we can get another great match. So, Mining Colony has been 2-0 for us being great.
All systems nominal.
Yeah. All right.
Engage.
Got that Highlander going. Let's do this. Yeah. Yippee.
Guys, do maybe want to go like left side right away instead of NASCARing right?
Sure, we can do that.
That's good.
Yeah, they're doing markers and stuff with the company command tool. I've tried using that before. I don't really like it.
Magic,
Feels kind of funky.
The beam lasers yet?
Yeah, I'm having mixed feelings on them. I'm not sure I've tested them enough.
Duelist.
You know you can alpha on
Is
6,
a
right?
duel.
Yeah, you can kind of chain fire up.
It's a Jägermech, I think.
No, like you can alpha straight 6.
I know you.
They're talking about the beam lasers. Yeah, hey Reed. Yeah, Nekowarrior.
No.
Nekowarrior online.
Have you not seen the video with audio?
Yeah, you can straight up fire 6 and there's no problem.
Yeah.
I don't think you can fire 6 at the same time.
I just tested it. I got up to 35% with 6.
You need to like separate it by half a second. I'm pretty sure.
They're talking about the new weapon system, the beam lasers, which are they're continuous fire laser thing, which is kind of interesting, but it also requires you to stare like at the enemy and continuously hold down the trigger, which is yeah. New patch just dropped today, Ree. I was just talking about it. There's a whole bunch of new toys. I'm in a Highlander right now, running that build I sent you actually, and first game I got with it, 1200 damage almost. So yeah, great fun. Mining Collective has done us really well today, so this is the third match we're having on it. Yeah, this thing has mag shots and medium X pulse. Okay. Let's see. Thermal check. Night vision check.
Need assistance.
Oh, dang it. A little slow on the draw there.
Probably
All right.
the best sound in the game.
Yep, there's our return fire as expected.
Target acquired.
Torso tank wiggled through it. Okay, Snubs, Goss, and a SRM6, buddy. Try me.
New target acquired.
Nyom. Go to just wither their fire. Yeah, the Highlander is insane now with its like extra jump jet boostage. Like you can bunny hop with this thing so disgustingly well. Alright, what are you? You're a catapult. Okay. Catapult with binary lasers. That's not the worst.
New target acquired.
Wait, what? Oh.
Target spotted.
Huh, he's just kind of, okay. I don't know what that Marauder was doing and how an Atlas got like that far up on him, but we're gonna get up on that Atlas now because we can.
Target spotted.
Oh, hi.
We're experiencing
Okay, never mind, we're not going over there. That is a bad place to be. UAV up.
Activated.
This way we can see them on approach. We're gonna quickly come around this corner like so, marking that Adder Warthog. We're gonna use our jump jets because I don't think that they expect us to have them. Oop, hi there.
Target acquired.
That is kind of annoying. I think that thing is proto autocannons. Oop, we are stuck on a ledge. Hi,
New
buddy.
target acquired.
Whoosh. Luckily, yep, AP Goss on that thing, so it's doing a whole bunch of front load damage. We're just wiggling our torso back and forth, trying to tank it. Switch to thermals here, so we have best IFF, and whoosh. Ah.
spotted. 25.
Again, wiggle ourselves back and forth.
Someone in E3 spotting.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Get plastered, Locust.
Acquired.
Anyways, where are you,
Nice.
Mr. Atlas? You were up here.
New target.
I haven't tried this yet.
Buddy,
Can't lose any more soldiers.
look at me. Look at me, bitch. Oh. What? Oh, I got backshot by someone over there. Damn it. Ah. That was a skill issue on my part. I thought those guys were dealt with. Nuts. Yeah, that damn catapult. I would have won that trade handily against that guy. Like, he had no front armor, and I was about to carve him up. Ah, that's my own issue. Darn.
More CT.
Yeah, like, we essentially got the kill on him. We're just waiting for this duelist to try and do his, like, last shot. Actually, he's gonna get smacked here by the looks. Wop, wop. Ag. Unfortunate. Just down to Pain Glove over here. He's trying for the headshot challenge, I think. Instead, yeah, we're just watching as he gets thrown apart by everyone left. Hear the weird... I think that's a plasma cannon sound that's hitting him. He's surprisingly tanky right now. Okay. Oh, well, he gets at least one. Credit to him. Center torso shot. Nicely done. Huh. I'm confused why they hadn't killed him. Like, he was just kind of standing there. Huh. Okay. Well, that'll be GG either way. All right. We're going to take a little ad break here, and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Yeah. Unfortunately, we did go down a little bit in PSR, but hey, we did kind of do a bit of a skill issue there where we let ourselves get shot in the butt while we still had all of our armor up. So, oopsies. Yeah. Oh, here's my like loot bag redemption. So yeah, we got premium time, we got cockpit items, Lumiglass, pots of gold. Hey, a cool shot as well. Nice. All right. Chat, we will be back in, I want to say, Neko, take it. Stop that, Yuri. Yeah. Getting the spray bottle out. Down. Bad dog. Anyways, we will be back in 3 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna just go on break. Alrighty, chat. We are back in business. Let's hop back in. Honestly, Highlander still delivering. Like, we got a little bit skill issued last game. I think they just they got a cheeky kill on us, which put our team down about 90 tons. Our Marauder kind of got caught up in the midfield by an Atlas that was shooting him in the butt, and I'm kind of curious how that ended up happening. But either way, we'll queue up again with this because I'm just having a lot of fun with the Highlander. I want to do like an actual new weapon style build, like using either the proto autocannons or the light autocannons or something else like that. I saw some Jägermechs running them. I don't know if the Jägermech like Double D is quirked for the light autocannons or what, or if you can just boat 5 or 6 of them and that's effective or what. So I'll have to try that out at some point tonight. Yeah, I got myself another slice of pizza as well, so I'm chewing on that. Oh yeah, pizza time. Yum, 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 yum. All right. It's time to get serious. Seriously silly. It is our goal to eventually descend into more and more gremlin hours as the stream goes on. So we're pretty serious to start with now. Like, this is an actual build. We're doing torso twisting. We're kind of using our jump jets, jittering our hitbox, making things work. And as we unlock more and more of the guns and new stuff that we get, we're just going to make more and more degenerate, silly builds. Until eventually I just got a clown fiesta in the mech that I bring into the match. And every enemy in the match looks at me and thinks, what the hell has this guy done to his thing? If this takes too long, we might swap over to another mech and see what we can do with it. Let's see, because there's the new toys. We got the silver Gauss rifles, which are the shotgun Gauss. We've got the mag shots and I forget what the other one's called. It's like one of them is a mag shot, one of them is like a speedy Gauss or something. Ooh, Vitric Station. I like Vitric. We'll go to Vitric. So yeah, it's basically the same weapon system, just one of them is like a little bit I think it's like a little bit hotter than the other one. I think the clan ones are like, because these are about half a ton. They do 2 damage per shot. It's got like a 2-second reload time. So it's kind of nice for like a little bit of front-loaded chip damage that you can hit people with. I mean, it's basically an AC2 shot, but you've got negligible range with it. So yeah, I guess it could pair up decently well when you have like mixture of short-range missiles with it or something. Like just a little bit of weight to add onto your burst. I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about them because like it doesn't seem like it's going to be great, but like maybe if you have some ballistic slots, you can pair it up with like short range missiles, and that's a nice thing you can do. I know some mechs have ballistic slots they just never use, so we'll see. We got convicted war criminal on the other team. All right, well we'll have to go and deal with that. Oh, Rhode Island, Rhodes. How do you say it? Is it Rhodes Island, Mudrock, Rhode Isle? I see some places, and I don't know whether you do the S or not. Ooh, hey, we got Father Vaughn on the team. Wait, Vaughn, are you in the chat? Hang on a second. Is this your account? Vaughn, did you start playing Mechwarrior without telling me? If that is Vaughn, I'm going to throw a brick at him. And with that 007 Sawoot. Yeah. So if my buddy Vaughn, Little Witch of the Appalachians, ended up playing Mechwarrior Online without telling me, I may be putting a pipe bomb in his mailbox, because he deserves that.
All systems nominal.
But again, he probably knows how much I'll talk about Mechwarrior Online builds, so... Alright, we're going to drop onto Vitric Forge and do what normally Assault Mechs can't, which is, this.
Fuel at 25%.
That feels ridiculous. Like, I'm so not used to playing, like, Assault Mechs that just have a whole bunch of jump jet. I think this thing only has 3 jump jets, but it still gets that kind of verticality. Just like you get the insane like early boost, like you just go boing. It's just so easy to jump with this thing. Timing wise, that puts us miles ahead of the competition as well, because we just happen to get up here. Like there's some light autocannon fire coming off probably like a medium or heavy up there, but we're an assault mech that's just like, we are ahead of everyone else. Like, we're gonna hit midfield before anyone would think we would. So, yeah, that's kind of cracked. I played a Marauder, like the Marauder 2, which is a 100-tonner, and it has jump jets as well. I didn't end up using many of them. Oop. Hi there. All right, so we took a little bit on the right torso. That's fine. Don't know why that crater caught my eye so much, but either way. What's it say? Atlas is slow, tries to run for full timer. Oh boy.
Acquired.
The Atlas has browned its pants. You heard it here,
Get away
folks.
from that Marauder, bud.
All right. Let's see this. That thing is going really fast. Wow.
By the enemy.
Okay. Hi, buddy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Missile's kind of spreading out at that range.
Spotted.
I mean, it's a nuclear caveman, so he is cooking. Oop. There's another hit on us. Okay, we'll just torso twist
New
and tank most of the
target
shot.
acquired.
I gotta quickly peek over top here, see what there's to see. Yep. All right, so there's a rifleman back there. We got a quick glimpse of him.
New target
There's a
acquired.
Grand Dragon down there. We're gonna take an arm off in a second.
New target
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
acquired.
and whoosh. There we go. He is running cold, and he's missing half of his mech. He's running beam lasers in a Hellbringer, which means he's gonna try and face stare you, which I don't think is very good. So the Hellbringer is not a mech that really, I would say you want to spend a whole bunch of time face staring somebody with. Anyways, we're gonna try and check out what that guy had.
Right side,
Everybody hopping
ramp,
our way up top
Delta.
here.
Target spotted.
All right, check
Something
right,
else besides
clear,
Grand Dragon.
check left, because this is their
New
ramp.
target
Should be,
acquired.
oh, they have a direwolf out there. Hi, buddy. Okay, so his aim is like poop.
New target
Cool.
acquired.
Ow, 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 ow. That actually hurts a lot.
Young light.
What is hitting me here? Ow.
MP.
All right, that direwolf was
Good
not
run.
there before.
What's up
So,
Anyone see anything?
nothing up top.
New target
Direwolf back
acquired.
in Delta 2.
Right
Target
person
spotted.
critical damage.
All right, so, because I'm like the one guy holding the high ground here, the rest of my team is flanked around. Oh, never mind, we have a Marauder with us. Yeah, it's our job to kind of hold here. That direwolf is going to stop us peeking that
And then
angle.
watch
So we're just
the,
going to look
Delta
over
line ramp
here.
then, if they're on that side.
Direwolf in Delta 4, Delta 5 line. Fire base.
New target acquired.
Be careful where we push here, because they've kind of got us boxed in now. Luckily, our Marauder is trading shots at him with racks, so he can't see anything. We can just missile him
Torso
as
on the
well.
direwolf, Indigo.
Target spotted.
India,
Alright,
Direwolf, CT.
Yep. Thanks, Dad. I love you.
Oh, they love.
Spotted.
That's nice.
New target acquired.
Wub, 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 whoosh.
Target
FBI.
spotted.
Got one
this
mech
guy.
up top, rifleman.
UAV up to Delta 3.
Hoping he's not on my flank.
Target
New
spotted.
target
That's
acquired.
friendly.
Spit up.
Direwolf is fine over there. I'm hoping nobody's gonna push up on me here. That's a medium
New
mech we can
target
shoot at.
acquired.
Probably want. Yeah, I wasn't gonna hit
Still
with
have
those.
that
I
mech
fired
in
too late.
Delta 2.
All right.
New target acquired.
He's a little outside our effective range.
Target spotted.
That Stone Rhino is down there with a bunch of nastiness.
New target acquired.
That guy is good target. Whoosh. Ultra AC2. So yeah, that's the old Direwolf
target
Daka Daka
acquired.
build. I have a classic one that we can close in on them though, and he won't be able to counter that.
In Delta
8 to 3 right now, so we just need to mop up. I feel like we haven't done too much up top, but we did hold back a bit of the enemy and also tore up some of their stuff, so. Oh, I blew up something there. Yeah, I took his left side off. Awesome. That Espere de Corps, Eben Jaguar, is about to bite it.
Collected 50% of their resources.
Prepare to perish.
Resource points from them to stop the
Target
bleeding.
There we go.
destroyed.
Resource
CT
points
and
from them.
direwolf, Delta 2.
Target acquired.
Let's see how much damage we can deal in one shot.
Oh, you got him, Nico boy.
Oh, yeah.
Target
No,
spotted.
no, just kill him, just kill him. You got to kill.
No, I'm just twisting. Give me a sec.
Oh, okay.
Target destroyed.
I know what I'm doing. He's gone. Get out of here.
Okay.
Good game, y'all.
I was worried. I'm like, no, get the kill. Like,
No, I know what I'm doing. I'm a fool, not an idiot.
There we go. Hey, watch enough twisting you.
Yeah, so we just engaged there, fired our shot. I knew that he would try and retaliate fire, so we pulled back ever so slightly while twisting. I'm like, okay, I can take this fight. I just do my damage, I pull back, and then I do my damage again, and I win that straight up. I didn't ever let him get a shot into me because I know he's got a lot of damage per second with ultra autocannons, even when half his mech is gone. Yeah, that was respectable. Yeah, cleaned it up in the end. Got that direwolf who tried to tear me apart earlier on because he really did spam his autocannons into me. All right, I think that we'll end with that one there for the Highlander. Highlander has done us some good numbers. We got a supply cache out of it too, so what better way to send off for that than to open up the little loot box it gave us. Ooh, ultra rare. Okay, chat, let's see what we get in this one. We get premium time, a Davian cockpit banner, Atlas decal, and 10,000 general XP. Wow. All right, yeah. I already had the Atlas decal, but I mean, hey, I'll take premium time. We're already up to like 4 days basically worth. I don't remember ever getting an ultra rare supply cache, so let's take it. All right, we're gonna select a different mech now. The question is, what do we want to run? Actually, I'm gonna take a look. Actually, I already checked the sales here. Nothing really jumped out at me, so we're gonna go into our loadout and see what new toys we've got. So if we look here, yeah, we got the light autocannons now, which are kind of like their heavier contemporaries. Like the AC5 here does 5 damage on a 1.4 second cooldown. Whereas the light autocannon's 5 on a 2.15 second. So the cooldown is worse, but the benefit is that it weighs only 5 tons compared to the regular autocannon's 8. So you can get a lot more of these things into a mech. The cooldown is a bit of a bummer, meaning that their damage per second is lower, but if you think about it, like if you had to fit like 5 AC5s or 5 light AC5s, it's a lot easier to fit 5 light AC5s into the same mech for this thing. Same with the light autocannon too, where their cooldown is just worse. I think it's like 50% worse, kind of ish. Math is like approximate there. Maybe not like quite 50. 1.4 and 2.1. Yeah, okay, so it's about 50% worse for that. But no, it's just the LBX autocannons. Okay, but you can tote a lot of these around, so I might try out a rifleman or a Jaeger mech with some of these and see how they perform. As there's the silver bullet Gauss, which is honkin' heavy. 15 tons is the same as a regular Gauss rifle, so this thing is gonna have to go in a dedicated mech. Optimal range of, okay, so it's the same as a regular Gauss rifle, more or less. Is that the same projectile velocity? Yep, so looks the exact same. The difference is that it has a reduced cooldown and added spread. So I'm assuming this means it fires kind of like a shotgun. Reduced cooldown is nice at 3.5, so that'll have a lot of damage. I want to see that one build the other guy was running. This thing has ballistics and energy, so we load up any goon here and just see if that works or not. We'll strip all of our equipment out, so we're just like easily able to build this. We'll throw 2 of these silver bullets in. I'm gonna put in a engine just for argument's sake, so that it stops yelling at me. We'll put a light 300 in for placeholder, and give this thing some ammo as well. All right, there we go. All the alarms have gone off. I saw somebody running this with heavy PPCs. Does that work? Oh my god, that works. That is one way to do a lot of front. How much damage is that? That's 60 front-loaded damage, like fairly precisely. Okay, we're gonna enter the testing grounds with this. Going Crimson straight because I know that there's enemies on that little bot things. So we're gonna see how this works. I feel like the silver bullet Gauss, it not having linked heat sinks or what do you call it? Not having like the linked ghost heat table with the like silver bullet Gauss and PPCs. That feels like an oversight. See, these charge up. Yep, charge up exactly the same way as you imagine. They feel like they charge faster.
Target acquired.
Those definitely charge faster. Like, that feels incredibly quick. All right, so let's see. If I go like this, right? That's a lot of damage you can front load with this. How bad is their spread, actually? Hang on. That's not bad, actually. That's really precise. Huh. Like, you look at that. Like, you can hit pretty accurately at range with this thing. Okay. Let's find a mech that we could run that on then, because that's a little bit silly. I think that I've got one in mind. Because it's nice since you can run a light engine as well with it. We're doing this on a 100-tonner, and we still have a little bit of tonnage left over, so we could go with, like, a bunch of ammo. Probably want... How many is it per shot? Okay, so it's like regular Gauss ammo. That's probably enough ammo. We still have some tonnage left. I think we could fit this easily on a 95-tonner, maybe even a 90-tonner. So we're going to see. The Cyclops over here. Yes, I don't want to save that loadout, please. This thing has, if I remember right, a Gauss cooldown quirk. Industry Gauss cooldown 5%, which is not much, but it's something. So we could run some of that. Oh, Crystal, you want him? Yeah? Okay, hang on a second. We're singing the song of our people as we're thinking about how to do Mechwarrior stuff. So I could run like 2 heavy peeps in the arms here, and then like the silver Gauss rifles in the side torsos there. That could work decently. Now that I think about it, that's only like a 5% bonus. That's not huge. Like, it's not nothing, I guess, but it's still kind of low. Crit chance receiving reduction is very nice. Maybe we do it on a Night Star. Which one of you has ECM? I think one of the Night Stars is ECM, doesn't it? Let me check the store. Hang on a sec. All right, Battle Max. We might be buying another Assault Mech here. Where is that Night Star? Night Star. Here we go. So one of these has ECM. Okay, it's the 10P. Let's see. Does the 10P have enough space to run this? They got rid of the hands on it, which is very nice because those took up space before. Ooh, it does. Okay, we can only run one energy hardpoint though, which is a bit of a bummer. So that does kind of defeat that initial idea I had for these things. But, if we look at our current build where we've got LB20 shotguns, right? If we just say do away with some of this, actually we'll just do away with all of that loadout there. Wop wop, strip the equipment out. We'll go with the silver bullet Gauss, and we can get like a light 300 into this thing. It's 95 tons, and we saw that there was just enough tonnage to run this on the Annihilator. So if we go a silver bullet in like here, and here, that'll be good. Then that should give us almost enough tonnage to run 2 heavy PPCs. Let's see. Ooh, we're just shy. Okay, so we'll swap down to like a light 280 engine. I like to do these in sort of standardized increments along with the heat sinks. I could go with a light 275, but light 275s and light 280s weigh the exact same amount, so I just go with the 280. I can't quite fit light ferrofibrous armor into this, which is unfortunate. That would give me a little bit extra, what do you call it? What words are failing me? It'd be giving me just a little bit extra tonnage. That's what I was trying to say. So these are fairly short cooldown. These have a bit longer cooldown. Heavy PPCs can get a little hot. I'm going to export this real quick and just check in the Mech Lab thingy, Nav Alpha, because that way I can see how many shots I can get before I overheat. Okay, apparently I'll get 2.4 shots before I overheat. I could add another double heat sink on top of it to give myself a little bit better cooling, which would be kind of nice. I am also stripping the legs decently on this, so I might be a little vulnerable in that regard, but I feel fairly confident. I'm not sure why I have so much center, torso, rear armor. I normally just run like one. I don't think we'll get the... well, okay. These do have a shorter cooldown, so maybe we'll just go with that. What's so expensive right now? Silver Gauss and a light engine. Honestly, light engines are on sale, and I'll probably need another 280 anyways. And we're on like 40 million C-bills, so we're just going to say, screw it, bite the bullet and pay for it. All right, we'll go with weapon fire groups like this. That should work out there. We'll set that up in game. All right, so here's our Night Star, painted all black because I was lazy with it. We're going to try and do that sniper build that we saw. I think it was Chicken Man playing. That seems kind of ridiculous that these do not share a heatsink limiter, or whatever you want to call it. Because normally that is there to prevent builds exactly like this, where you get a stupid amount of precision damage at long range. I mean, it is kind of a shotgun Gauss rifle, but it doesn't seem like it has a lot of spread. Okay, we will definitely want a longer range map, so we'll go with, like, Rubelite and Conquest. I don't think we're going to get it, though. Mining Collective looks like it's pretty popular right now, so... Unfortunately, we won't have jump jets this time either. We really want to play the long-range game, but I can't think of a good angle that we'll be able to hold on Mining Collective that'll be able to give us the really long-range, like 800-meter range shots that we want. I guess the heavy PPCs only go out to about 550 or 600, so we want to be a little closer. But even then, Mining Collective is a very close quarters focus map, so... We don't want to be hanging out like in our deploy zone kind of area, because that would be denying our team a lot of tonnage that they can use to tank and survive with, so we'll try and keep ourselves like close-ish to the front line so that we're attracting a little bit of fire and attention, splitting off from our allies that are a little bit squishier. It's important to try and share armor. Like, when it's your turn on the front line, you need to take your turn on the front line. You can't just cowardly hide in the back the whole game. Oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of the CLCH guys here. Damn. Or at least just Team CLCH versus Team MJ12. Hit him with the Oh 7 Salute, and we'll go with that. Oh, there's Nuclear Caveman. We saw them the other game. They were running that Marauder around the outside of Vitric Forge, and we just put a whole bunch of rounds into them. So hopefully no hard feelings. Seven losses in a row make it 8 steamrolls. Like, I'm just saying, if you got 7 losses in a row, it's probably because you're doing something wrong. So just take a moment, step back, reevaluate, reassess, and reapproach. There it is. Yep. By the way, I'm running a terrible build. Well, there's why. You have to remember, it's like win-loss is like, you can influence the outcome of a match, don't get me wrong, but you are still one of 12 people on your team. And at the end of the day, like, even if you contribute just a little bit more than the other people on your team, like contemporary-wise, it's still, like, you're 1/12 of the team. So, the best thing you can do is generally try and stay positive, have people coordinate and call shots, use your voice, just kind of tell people, hey, we got to go over here, let's do this thing. Even if it's like not the greatest calls in the world, it's still calls. And a lot of the time people will simmer and be silent and they just get really salty and yell at each other when they died, and then they can backseat gamer you instead of, you know, being proactive with it and actually doing stuff to get a win. So anyways, random soapboxing about some guys who were salty earlier in the night and decided to like try and backseat game aside, we're just gonna head up here. There's a good target. We have 600 meters with our heavy gust. What was that, a laser? I swore I just saw like a weird flash in front of me, so okay, that's a thing. Phoenix Hawk with a heavy PPC and a light PPC, and then like 5 small lasers. That's an interesting weapons combo. I don't really know why you would run that. I can't think of any moment I'd want to. Okay, well, at least their aim sucked. Because I'm a big walking target that was moving in a straight line. I could probably snapshot with the heavy gun. Oh, crap. I forgot to take Gauss Rifle perks for this. So, means that, yeah, our charge is going to be a little bit shorter than I normally like to have because I can get the extra charge time. So we want to invest in that. We don't want to be super close up because our heavy PPCs do less damage. I think it'll be in our best interest to play with the rest of our flanking lance here. We may not be the fastest mech, but we're able to kind of get around the outside. They are really hanging out in the back there. So we'll try and get around the outside and get like some flanking shots to the enemy in Delta 5. Looks like we got one guy in Delta 3. He's just going to hang out there for a little bit. I'll let the like lights and mediums kind of do their thing where they move around, pivoting. Got our Marauder up front there. He's just kind of going to get overwhelmed, so he'll probably pull back to us. We're going towards this ramp here, which is going to be our opportunity to get up top there. And once we're in position, then we're going to just try and rain some fire. So that's the plan anyways. I'm expecting a bunch of them to be, yep, over there. So I'll be able to get a flanking shot into some of their stuff here on top, because this is the preferred angle to do that. All right, let's see. You can see this Timberwolf nicely coming with us, providing ECM. But because we weigh more, hopefully they will be giving us priority in the spot. Or they will be peeking with us, we'll find out. Okay, what do we got here? There. That is ideally our target, and they are going to instead just stand in our way. Okay, cool. We're just going to let them do that thing then. We'll just watch the flank routes for now. If they take a shot, yep, you can see them do just that, and then we're going to peek out ourselves. So, oop. Just going to squeeze by this guy. I might say something in chat if it's too much, but I think also just dropping down into the play. Come on. There we go. That's the shot we were looking for. Just wanted to wait till we were past the crane leg so I could guarantee a hit.
At some point, we're going to have to face the enemy instead of rotating every time they kind of like move towards our general fucking direction.
No, don't be salty. We got this in the bag.
I'm not salty.
You're being salty. Just calm down. We got this. We'll hit him.
New target acquired.
Franks and beans, they say. Franks and beans.
Focus fire, Juliet Blight, right torso. See? That guy, he's like getting a little upsetty. He's like, oh, hey guys, you want to do this thing? It's like, no, that's not how you inspire your team. No, you do this. You say, hey, we're going to go hit this guy, and we're going to do it.
New target acquired.
That guy's jittering all over the place. Okay, cool. We got him boxed in here, so we're going to go up and do some flanky nonsense. Like so. Once I shoot down that UAV. There we go. Oop, wrong button.
Target acquired.
So, the enemy is all boxed in up top, so we should be able to... Hi, buddy.
You not see the enemy there, Dragon Mech. Maybe you could help out a little bit.
New target acquired.
I bet you I got more damage than everybody else right now.
Guys, don't be judgmental. We got this. Focus fire, Lima, Charger.
Help, center.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Gonna use my shots. Yeah, see, we had that one, no problem.
Acquired. Warning, incoming missile.
Where we are.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Yep. I'm going center. Follow me in.
New target acquired.
See. Removed.
Target acquired.
Missed my shot mostly on that guy, but we should be able to hit this Vindicator in a second here. I think. Yep.
New target acquired.
Hit this guy instead of the Viper. Boop. It's hard trying to line him up there. Alright, we'll pop another cool shot and then go for this guy, I think. Bam!
New target.
Charge up our
acquired.
Goss again and boop. Nope.
Warning incoming.
Okay, he's gonna missile me, that's fine. I'll turn and face you in a
New
second.
target acquired.
So you go after that Foxtrot, Stone Rhino, side torsos.
New target acquired.
This guy shouldn't be a problem anymore, and bloop.
Target destroyed.
That'll work.
New target acquired.
Ah, LRM boat Warhammer, that's rather annoying. Ah, I see why X-Plasma's not winning.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Another one for me. More, bring me more. Gulf Marauder, or Warhammer, whatever, kill it.
Shut down.
Oh, we're just gonna be a little bit hot here for a second.
Shadowcat, thank you for walking the
12 to 4. See guys, nothing to it. We had that in the bag. Be positive, believe. I am so happy right now. See, look, teamwork, communication, being positive, inspiring. Let me just flip Theta Point and I think Kappa, and we should have this. Yeah. Look at that, no problem. GG. Yeah, deal with that. See, if you want to be passive aggressive and say, hey guys, blah, 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 it's not gonna work. People don't respond well to that. We call shots, like, see, in that game, I was positive. If my team tilts, we lose. In any PvP game, the team that tilts first loses. If you keep your team from tilting by being inspiring and motivating in this vein, then you end up like this, where you get 5 killing blows, 1 KMDD, 600 damage dealt, and a 12-5, 12-4 victory. Yeah, it's like 12-4. Let's go. Haha. Don't be salty. Just be better. Yippee. I'm vindicated, very much so. Also, this build is ridiculous. Like, this is what happens when I see somebody who has, like, kind of a weird broken combo. I'm like, huh, that looks abusable. Like, I saw this in the Annihilator, and I thought that was a little slow. I'm probably actually moving the same speed as an Annihilator, just I don't have the downside of being a giant giraffe. So now I've got the Night Star doing it, and that gives a little more tonnage to my team. We'll take off LBX spread and add on Gauss Charge instead. We got cooldown and range, which I think is probably not needed. Yeah, I don't think we need cooldown either. We're limited a little bit by our heat sinking there, so... Ooh, we have torso speed. I don't think we need that either. Radar deprivation we definitely want. Advanced zoom could be useful. Let's go with heat containment and cool run, because we noticed we were running very hot with heavy peeps last game, so we'll need 27 skill points in this. I don't know if there's really anything else we need to invest into. Overheat damage, we can solve that just by not overheating. Anchor turn, speed tweak, all that stuff doesn't seem necessary. We've got cool shots, we've got, I guess we could go seismic, but I don't think we'll really need it. Maybe improve gyros for doing precise shots. Yeah, we'll do improved gyros because we want to do like precision shots with this thing, so we'll get that, and then like I just throw like things, we don't need range, we'll do a little bit of cooldown, why not? There we go. Buy some more skill points, we can just spend some of the XP that we have earned on this thing. I've actually played this thing quite a bit now that I look at it. So go ahead, do that, throw it together, yeah. And yeah, we'll go from there. We're gonna queue up with this thing again and see if we can't remove some more people, because wow, this thing hits really hard when you line up your shots with it. I knew that there was gonna be some potential when I saw that the Silver Bullet Gauss and the Heavy Peeps weren't on the same Ghost Heat limiter, but this is far more than I was expecting it to be worth, so. Also, there we go. Once again, a game on mining calling. Like, we are a long-range, like, suppression fire mech with, like, front-loaded damage sniping. And we managed to get into a match on one of the close quarters maps, and we just destroy them. It worked great. Yeah. Frozen Garden Flower. Hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Pull up a chair. Just finished a great match on Mine and Colony where we had, well, basically we were the difference in winning and losing the game because we were the ones who kept our team from tilting. Because we said, hey, no, don't be salty with each other. Be positive. I'm going to make some inspirational calls. And I'm going to tell people to do things, and it's going to work out great. And I'm going to say, hey, yeah, believe, we got this. And we did get it. We got it 12-4. We had it in the bag, no sweat. I don't know why people get upset. It does not help you win. If you want to win, don't be toxic, don't be salty. Those are literally the worst things. Tilt the enemy team, not your allies. All right, let's see this. We got the DP-S group over here. Ooh, we're facing a death metal cat. We got a convicted war criminal on our side. Ooh, 9-ball. I saw them earlier on. A Colonel Puff. Oh, they must say a promotion. They used to be Major Puff. More bad jokes followed by church.
What are you doing, you huff?
Oh, what's
Your
up?
Discord's too exclusive.
I don't know what
you
they're
have
on
this
about.
channel. Come find us.
It's a group limit.
X-Plasma, which was the
I'll come play with you,
LRM
Boo Bear, if you
Warhammer.
want.
Again, if you're complaining about getting lows, like a whole bunch of losses in a row, it's generally because you're doing something wrong. And as we saw last game, X-Plasma was running a LRM 80 Warhammer, which is not really what you want to be doing. It's just, it's not great, man. Like, it is, yeah. Like, play the game how you want, but just recognize, like, if you're trying to go and, like, be effective with stuff, there's certain ways that you kind of want to be doing things, and certain ways that just do not give you a very big reward for doing it. Anyways, we'll toggle our O override here. Looks like skirmish. I didn't actually check which game mode we were on, but given the lack of any objective besides kill, that's going to be skirmish. I actually really don't like that because it means that they're probably going to end up camping the volcano that's like... I think it's in this corner of the map. Might be over here. I think it's this corner of the map. I don't normally look at the Terra Therma map like that, but... Yeah. Anyways, I'm seeing everyone firing off their energy weapons because we can. I'm pretty sure that is the, what do you... Colonel Puff is taking a nap because they forgot to hit their override button and they overheated. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the plasma cannons and stuff, I want to say, just given the sort of juicy bloosh sound of it. Oh, you see Death Metal Cat there faking that they disconnected by typing it. So.
Who wants some green smoke?
I'll have some. There's some green smoke on the horizon, actually. Huh, imagine that. Anyways, so we're the big fat thing on our team. The Marauder over there has a bigger engine than us. That's the 4 HP, which I believe is spouting a whole bunch of missiles, so it's going to want to get close. I'm a little bit slower, so it's okay for me to kind of hang out in the back because I have long-range suppressive fire, and I can still reach out and threaten people from like 600 meters away. Actually down to 540 now since I took away those range quirks, but hey, it should be okay. We will be taking the right path here, I think, trying to go around a little bit. It's skirmish mode, which I'm not the biggest fan of, honestly, in the game. I really wish they would just get rid of skirmish mode and just play assault so that you've just got the bases. Because otherwise, maps like this... Yep, guys, they're all trying to go into the volcano in like Hotel 8, Hotel 9 area, so watch out for that.
Hot as fucking fuck, dude.
See plasma cannons going off there. Let's see if we get a shot into them.
New target acquired.
Fortunately, we don't see any of them for like an extended amount of time. They're built up on this side because I'm betting they want to be in the volcano and just like camp there the entire game, but some of their guys have split off, so we should be able to win that. That's, let me just try and contrast mode this. So I'm going to want to be like this corner, and this guy's probably going to get shot here in a second if they are where I think they are. They might be. We will find out. Yep, there we go. Don't want to block our guy in there, but I want to keep eyes on the enemy. I could just... There we go. Gonna shoot down this one as well. There we go. Denied the enemy 2 of their UAVs. Bam! Into that Warthog's right arm. He is having a bad time. So yeah, we've set up a nice little gun line around this corner. We've got ourselves set to hit anything that pops up here. Just in night vision mode so I can see better. I have to be aware of my allies on the sides as well so I don't accidentally shoot them. Nope. Just gotta respect your peeking angles. Want to try and move in straight lines. There's a there is a Timberwolf having a bad time. Try and peek me again, see what happens. This is exactly what I want. I've got the high contrast mode on. Like, if I go thermals, I can kind of do this as well. That's actually kind of spooky. But, yeah, night vision for this, just because it gives you better contrast for silhouettes and stuff. Enemy is not peeking there. I suspect that they're in the volcano trying to hide in camp, but at the same time, they're outside. Gulf Rifleman, CT Open, kill him dead.
Alright, we're pushing into Gulf 8 with our Atlas.
Yep. Don't push too far. Gonna try and keep together with them. We know the enemy team is split up a little bit, but we're also a little bit slower here, so we're having to try and like waddle our way forwards. It's the unfortunate nature of having the smaller engine. Let's see. Switching back and forth between night vision modes. Oh, missed that guy. He dropped down because there's a bit of a ramp on that. So if you look here, there's like a whole bunch of colors that I can kind of not see with, but using our night vision, we're able to handily avoid that. Just keep holding down W to try and get at this corner, keeping our eyes for that Black Lantern on that corner. And let's see. Yep, there he is. Wham! Got him. Quite a bit there. Let's see if he wants to peek us again. He does. Maybe? There we go.
There's a Black Lantern in Hotel 9.
Yep, him. Gulf 9. Got him.
New target acquired.
25% of the enemies are.
I'm surprised that guy lived through that. Wow. Okay, so we're just going to hold still and cool down for a second here because we can. There are all those rockets going off from, I think it's the Marauder with us. How you, buddy? Oof. Wow. All in that right torso. Yeah. Damn, this build hits really hard. So, like, I am having a blast here. I just need to be careful that I don't fall down here too early. Oop. Arms. I just barely couldn't get the pitch that I wanted there. So.
New target acquired.
Got a hit. Rude.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Like, buddy.
New target.
I think that was my ally, too. So that's less than stellar. Oh.
New target.
Alright, this is going to be awkward.
Gulf 8 now.
Goodbye.
And that starts to give you a heads up.
Anyways, you are annoying me. Jeez. Okay, you are a target. There we go, legged him. Left leg, Charlie Viper, free kill.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Bloop. There we go.
Me and Echo 7.
Target.
Man, I'm just having a point-and-click adventure night. This is great. I think that light over... Or yeah, he fell asleep in the lava, so he was just going for a little dirt nap.
Need assistance.
Oop.
Target.
Get that Black Lantern.
Black Lantern Hotel 9 is dead.
Nice.
Our Marauder
Trying to come to
doubled
Hotel
back.
7. I'm not going to be there in time, and I'm still fucked up.
Alright, everyone group up on me. I'm still pretty fresh.
Affirmative.
New target acquired.
Twist back and forth here, avoid this guy. He's running similar build to me, but I hit harder. And I think I took off his side torso. Yeah, there we go.
Target spotted.
Just have to hold this angle so that they don't push here as they take the flank. Light mech on the flank. Fox 8.
Center torso.
Ooh, that hurt.
Damage.
Okay, try me. He wants to peek. I can tell. He's going to cool down and try and peek me.
There's a Piranha and something with missiles.
There we go. Got him.
Spotted.
Delta, Timberwolf, CT.
Incoming.
We drop artillery behind me. That guy's not a threat anymore. Ow. Crap. Put my back to a wall and counter rotate like so. Crap.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
Fortunately, I can't hit this guy.
Incoming
Yeah, crap.
missile.
You, I can.
Acquired.
It's rather annoying, this. Damn it. Ag. Ankle biters. Couldn't get him. Couldn't really pitch down. Still 737, so, yep. Give him credit. Yep, light mech cleaned up there. I called for them to try and kill their light mech on my flank, which I think was that guy. I probably should have doubled back and just gone and shot that guy. We lost some of our center torso due to the, what do you call it? The Thunder... Not the Thunderbolt, the Timberwolf hitting us in the center torso, and then the Thunderbolt's missiles kind of followed up and did a little. Let's see. Where was... Yeah, so we did 737 damage. Very happy with that. Oh, I just realized... Just realized before I was running in full screen mode for my stream, and now I've been running in cardboard mode, so... Oh, well, we're going to have the cardboard version here. I don't know which one runs better. I've noticed that I had, like, some weird, like, frame drop issues when I run my cardboard border like this, but I think it's been okay. So, if anyone has noticed, please tell me. That Piranha, yeah, Link's Revenge here, 681 damage, so they got a lot done with their little, I don't even remember what they're called. Mag shots, I think? So, we were trying to counter-rotate, but again, our mech is a little bit slow and clunky at that range, and, well, we did manage to pitch down and hit them with the heavy peeps at one point. That's just not a favorable engagement. Ideally, we have allies there to peel them off when they get behind me like that, but oh well. I was still pretty happy with how we were taking those fights. We held on pretty long until the very end. I think that they only had like 4 or 3 mechs left. So, yeah. Pretty happy with that. Would I change anything about the build we got going right now? Honestly, the heavy peeps plus the silver gosh, like 60 damage at pinpoint. That feels really good. The engine, I would love to have a little bit bigger, but I don't think we have a good way of doing that. maybe I'll... Okay, I don't think I'm running out of ammo, so I'm going to try and do this. I'll take another double heat sink here in place of 1 ton of ammo. This is getting a little bit cheaper in terms of, like, our total ammo count. So we've only got, I think, what would that be? It'd be 16 times 2, so we've only got 32 shots, I think, total. Yeah, because we'd have 16 times 4, so that would be 64. Thank you, Minecraft, for teaching me numbers. But we'll divide that by 2 because we got silver goss. So we got 32 shots in total. I think that'll be enough. Plus, we have the heavy PPCs anyways. We could go mining collective again. I want to go Grim Plexus or Polar with this build. I'm feeling Grim Plexus because Polar, a lot of people don't like it, and I can respect why. Yeah, we'll try Grim Plexus this time. Might end up on mining colony unless we get a last-minute vote. We'll see. 3, 2, 1. Nope. Oh. We saw it spike up for a brief second. It was like at 48%, and then it dropped down as 2 more got in the last second for mining. Trying to snipe that. Yeah. All right. We'll try it on mining. I mean, it worked decently before, right? So why can't it work twice? I'm actually gonna switch scenes over to the full screen Mechwarrior. See if this works. That should be working. Capture screen, right? There we go. All right. Technical difficulties. Give Catboy 1 second. All right, there we go. We're back in it. So, making it happen, Captain. All right, who are we up against? Don't really see a stack here, and I don't really see a stack here, so that's nice. Just all pubs all the time. Let's do it. Yeah. Oh, hey, there's Chicken Man. I think Chicken Man was running this exact build in the Annihilator. So if we show up and we counter snipe him, it'll be like, hey, thank you. You taught me, and now you're going to suffer for it. Oh, they've also got Fear the Paladin, who I'm pretty sure always plays a Fafnir. That's what I always seem to see them in. Like, I recognize a couple people in this game after just playing for so many hours. Like, you see some people, you're like, oh, I know what kind of mechs you're tending to play. Like, you meet one guy who always plays Locust, or one dude who's always in a Fafnir, and you're like, okay, that's your thing. I get you. Respect. So, I'm betting we're going to face 2 100-ton mechs on the enemy team. But, again, that's just me betting. We dismantled a Fafnir handily last game. Like, we didn't get the kill on him, but we didn't need to because he just didn't have any more offensive weapons, and you can ignore him at that point. He's just a little targeting stick. That said, everyone always tries to vulture the last kill, so they massively overkill him by just shooting every single shot while he's torso tanking, which is not great, but I mean, hey, gamer monkey brain go burr. All right. 8, 7, 6. Everyone in, everyone ready. Let's do it. All right. Mining collective. Let's see which side we spawn in on.
Reactor online. Sensors online.
Beep, up, 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 up.
Weapons online. All systems nominal. Override engaged.
All right. And with that, 007 Sawut, and let's go. Yeah. We could go down that way, but I don't feel that's the right angle. We're on the right side, so we're going to go up around over to here and then have that be our firing line. That way we can go around the corner. We can go up in the middle. We have a lot of options. Yeah. Turn on our night vision for fight vision and just go from there. Yeah. I really wish that like more mech games or just mech games, tank games, whatever, they had like a night vision or a thermals toggle. It's really nice to have. Like when I play games that are kind of mech-like and they don't have features like this, I end up wishing for it. It's like, yeah, it'd be really nice if like instead of having like super like weird jank filter. I have no idea what he said because I was talking, but just being able to like go like wow, wow. Like see that, like I can see there is some hot emissions coming off of those smokestacks or whatever. Or I could spot an enemy mech and get a bunch of intel, like say this guy here. Like notice how he's kind of dark. You can look at other mechs that might be a lot hotter because it does scale with your heat level. You can kind of read your enemies that way. Oh, there is a dire wolf. Enemy dire spotted. Fox 4.
Longbow now in. Fox 4 coming in.
I think that was a dire, anyways. Pretty sure. Maybe he got visual. I swore that's a dire wolf. So, well, there's a stone rhino.
Extreme left side. Fox 4. Fox 4.
In the middle, you got stone rhino. Hit that guy. Bravo. Left torso. Kill him. Take his lunch money. Good shit.
New target acquired.
All right. Well, if we lose now, because like they just ran a stone rhino in, they've got to be tilted and yelling at each other because like, yeah, bro, why'd you run off and die solo? That guy's gonna get salty, and he's gonna make a whole bunch of statements. So now we're just gonna use that to our advantage by tilting the enemy further by, winning the video game. All right. I was hesitating between which angle I should aim at there. It's probably best for me to go over here like so and just hold down this sight line because I don't think they can really do anything. I'm gonna set myself to be like here. There we go. That's our 0 set. Got our Black Knight going around. So they should all be low ground. Fox 5, Fox 4. Assuming that they went the area we went.
Super stupid heavy here in Fox 4. We need help.
Oh, I think I whiffed all of those shots. Whoopsies. Anyways, we need to be the front line. We are an assault, so that is our place to be.
New target acquired.
Meow. Let's see. Hunchback there. Get him in a second. Take the corner, right hotel Hunchback. Easy clap. Right torso, kill him.
Target destroyed.
Juliet is your next customer. Juliet Direwolf. Yeah. Follow your big boys in. We're going down. Juliet dies today. Fire. Juliet is down. Kill the heavy with him.
Acquired. Enemy base is being captured.
You see, we can track this guy's heat bar here, and boop, and he's gone. All right, everyone, turn left. Echo Orion wants it dead. Group with me. Let's go. Never mind. Delta Stormcrows decided he wants some. My God, you're killing him faster than I can call him. Move up. See, being positive like this and just a little bit of funniness, it adds a lot. Oh, I see that. There we are. How you? You have Gauss rifles as well. Very nice. Fortunately, you do not have a health bar. Oop. Ah, I tried to get that last hit in on him. Bloop. Man, this build is insane. Like, there's so much new broken stuff that I can make use of. I know it sounds kind of bad to do that, like, toxic mentality-wise, but, like, how can you not enjoy just, like, removing people with this thing? Oh, boy. Hi, buddy. I'm sorry, little one. Oh, I'm overheated. Uh-oh. It's gonna cool down for a second. Okay, never mind. We're getting shot in the back. Turn left. Ah, crap. I picked the wrong time to cool down. Yo. If I hadn't gotten greedy there, then I'd still be like... I'm actually not sure what shot me in the back. Was that my allies or were those enemies? Hang on. Okay, the Incubus is down. Oh, they've got an assault. Foxtrot 4, hit that assault. That guy must have been the one that got me. The longbow with light AC5s. Damn. I was wondering what caught me out. I thought, did one of my allies shoot me in the back or something? No, it's just that guy. Fire. They're kind of trying to get around here. It's a little bit hard to see, but there is a pathway, kind of. Lima Longbow in Gulf 4 has no armor. Our bushwhacker here is super stripped out, but... Oh, now he's missing his, What is he missing? Oh, he must have weapons in his arms. Huh. Interesting. His aim could be a little bit better, but whatever. It's making it work, kind of. Warhammer here trying to fight a Black Knight. Or Blackjack, rather. Foxtrot Blackjack. Right torso should kill. XL. See if they get it or not. Yep. Last guy is Fox 4. He has no armor. Stripped out. Kill him dead. Good shit, y'all. See, that's how you be a little bit inspirational, motivational, whatnot. Yeah. I've half the mind to like plug my Twitch at the end of these games, but I feel like that's a little bit tacky, you know? Like you just post your Twitch and it's like, oh, hey, everyone, I am the streamer person. Come look at me. Feels clingy. I don't know. Maybe I could do it. I know some streamer types do it. I'd much rather people just find me dynamically, like say, oh, I want to look at Mechwarrior streamer, or I want to see what silly cat boys on the internet are doing. But, ooh, wow, that longbow actually did like over 1,000 damage, so that thing was adding up numbers. Huh. Light autocannons are interesting because a bunch of builds that were just kind of not possible before are, well, now possible because you just get more DACA. Turns out just having things available for much less tonnage is pretty strong. All right, we're going to do a little bit more assault gaming, so I think we'll do one more of this and then switch off. A whole bunch of heavies are on the ladder right now, so that's good for us because that means that we have a whole bunch of big targets. Our ideal matchups would be heavies and assaults because we can just deal a whole bunch of damage to them. Lights and mediums would be a bit more problematic because they're more nimble and my aim is not perfect. That said, like this is front-loaded 60 damage, so yeah, it do be kind of crazy. I wonder if the Annihilator that we'd seen them running earlier, I think it was Chicken Man who was running it. Yeah, Chicken Man was running the Annihilator. I assume that's got like some bonus quirks for like Gauss rifles or something, but having everything in line with the cockpit here, having it take a little less tonnage than the Annihilator does, having to not deal with the fact that the cockpit like is way up high for the Annihilator, and then it really skews your perspective up for the rest of the mech. I feel like the Night Star is really good for this right now. And it's just like efficient tonnage usage. Because if I went up like a few more tons, I can get like a 300 rated engine on the Annihilator. But I'd probably be moving the same speed. So I'm really just doing the same build, but for less budget in terms of your team's tonnage budget. Because you ideally want to do your build, but with the minimum tonnage investment. Like you could do, say, 2 heavy PPCs on a 100-tonner, or you could do the exact same build on a 50-tonner. It just makes sense to do the 50-tonner because you get the same offensive output, but you're not having to invest as much tonnage. So, kind of getting bang for your buck is what I'm going on. My water bottle's getting pretty low. I'll have to fill that up during next break, which will happen in about 10 minutes or so, give or take. So far, enjoying it. New weapons are fun. Highlander rework is great. I will try out the autocannons and stuff at some point coming up. I don't think that the Thunderbolt missiles are very good, like I voiced earlier. That said, like, the autocannons seem interesting. Plasma cannons, I think, are a little bit, like, weak, but clans also have a lot of very good energy weapons going for them. The ER Large Laser can just carve people up from stupid ranges. ER PPCs, we've done Shadowcat gaming with those before. Really good for poking away at people. The Plasma Cannon's gimmick of like, hey, it does damage and it also has like added heat bonus thing. I don't think the heat is significant enough. I feel like if you had a whole bunch of people firing them at somebody, then yeah, that could get significant. But I think you can only fire like 2 or 3 of them on a mech without proccing overheat. Big gun. Matchmaker's taking a quick moment here, so we'll just wiggle our ears back and forth happily. So I'm going to tab out real quick here, chat. I want to see if there's other people who I know are streaming the game. Let's see. A couple people are. Oh, hey, even Chicken Man is streaming. That kind of nice. No, look, there's this guy named NekoboyBlue who's streaming the game. Who could imagine that be? Alright, Terrathum or Crucible I haven't played for a while, so let's go for that if we can. That or Hibernal. Hibernal's okay for our build. I'm not a huge fan of Hibernal, personally, because I think it's just kind of Canyon Network but worse, and I'm also not the biggest Canyon Network enjoyer, although it is a popular map. River City Domination. Okay, we can do that. River City has some longer sightlines that we can take advantage of. It's also one of the older maps in the game. It's interesting they brought back Frozen City Classic, but they've not brought back the classic versions of certain other maps. I don't think I've seen Forest Colony on rotation for the longest time either, so I wonder if they just did away with that one. I know they do certain like maps more frequently than others, like Alpine Peaks is once in a blue moon kind of deal, so... Which, honestly, I'm okay with, because I'm not a very big Alpine Peak enjoyer. Like, even with this build, which is meant for that kind of, like, long-range snipe gameplay, unless you're playing, like, a super long-range, I want to sit in the back and just do nothing mech, then, yeah. Oh, wow. That's not something you see every day. Just a whole bunch of us with no clan tags. That's unsettling, almost, in a weird way. Okay, so it looks like a PG clan versus K3X clan, so bunch of... Yeah, I can break them in with no airball. Okay. Yeah, I've not seen that happen before like this. Just no clan tag. I'm gonna take a picture of that, because that's funny. Anyways, so that's other strange occurrences we have captured tonight. So we're just gonna load in and try and go for like some, I guess like mid-range, if you can call it that, mid to long range, because like we're trying to hit that 600 meter mark, because that's basically like the max effective range of a bunch of other weapon systems. If we set it like 550 to 600 meters, medium lasers can't touch us, autocannon 20s can't touch us. We'll have like a fair trade against like AC-10s and that kind of thing, but feel pretty good in that regard. I guess we'd be smart to try and play against things like late AC5s, because that seems to be pretty popular right now. Late AC5s, proto AC2s.
Weapons
I'll have to get
online.
better at like saying these things like lack and pack.
All systems nominal.
You say lack 8,
Override
or what's it like
everything.
lack 5, pack 8. Yeah, that sounds like a short term.
And engage any hostiles.
All right, we're up on the spaceport now, which is a Red Reaper with its shield arm. It says Red Reaper 2, maybe 11. I'm assuming that's Roman numerals for 2. Question is, what's the first Red Reaper? Because I've not seen a Red Reaper in this game before. Interesting, we got these little, I don't even know what these would be. These, like, sound dampeners or something? Like, I can understand, like, a, what do you call it? Like, you put them, it's a launch catapult, I think? It's like, it goes behind an aircraft and it gives it, better thrust deflection and stuff, so it can have more propulsion or something. Anyways, we see a Mauler out there. It's a little bit beyond our effective weapons range, and there's also, a rock in the way, so we'll have to contend with that. We're kind of inviting ourselves to get shot doing this angle, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Nothing bad could possibly happen, right?
Target spotted.
Excuse me, Mr. Red Reaper. I'm just gonna go over here.
Online.
Anyways, now that we have done our silly maneuver, there we are. That looks good. Okay, so that guy's gonna get an arty strike on us, I think. Oh, maybe an airstrike?
Target spotted.
Nope, looks like arty strike, so we'll just back up out of that. Should last for a little bit. There we go. Avoided the better part of the damage there, but still took a hit or two. Chip damage is chip damage. It will add up over time, so best not to take it if you can avoid it.
Target acquired.
That said, sometimes you just have to suck it up because you're in the middle of the arty strike, and that's that. Anyways, using our little bit of our heat there to kill that UAV. Gonna scope in here.
Acquired.
There's something out there I can barely see.
Target spotted.
There's a stone rhino way far in the back. Okay, I'm not getting the best angles here. We've already got our line of assault mechs set up. Thunderbolt has joined me here. I think he's got PPCs in the right. I really like doing that style. Actually, this is a quite good build. Because you get the PPCs in the right torso. They're super grouped together, which makes them incredibly accurate for like dealing with convergence and stuff.
Acquired.
Which is a very annoying thing to deal with when you have arms like mine, because you have your PPCs on either side, and they have to try and meet it where your cursor is. And if you're trying to lead a target, it can screw up a bunch of stuff. Whop whop.
Target spotted.
Yeah, Bloodfire Swift Spear. That sounds like a Warhammer item, not gonna lie. Like, it sounds like something you get for like a Eldar Farseer. It's like, ah yes, here's my Farsire with their Bloodfire Swift Spear or something.
Target spotted.
You know? Anyways, ramblings aside, we're holding the circle, so are they. They're set up on the far side of Citadel. We're just gonna be chilling here for the moment. There is that Jenner out there that we're trying to find. So, yeah, we're just kind of chilling, hang out until they get impatient and
New
get
target
shot like this.
acquired.
Whop, whop. It is incredible how much firepower this steals. Okay, so they're going for a wide push around the outside. That's fine, because they're going to end up split up. Because they've got a heavy larges on that blood ass. That's nasty. All right. Looks like they're going for the big, wide, long flank there. I don't know if I can get a sight angle on these guys or not. It doesn't look like it after all. I'm tempted to drop down.
New target acquired.
Never mind. Just going to cancel my shot on that guy. Want to say there's a smoking mech over there because he's moving. Yeah, he is. Thank you, particle effects. He's over there. Okay. Because we're not doing anything over here. We're going to drop down and see if we can't get a cheeky shot on him. Like that. All right, so that's made him dissuaded. The rest of the fight is happening over here, and we're probably going to end up losing that because they just have way more tonnage committed, and our team is not disengaged. It's rather unfortunate. We had a good gunline position, but we seem to have given it up. So, let's see. That is a enemy mech. That's an allied mech. That timber. Okay. Hit this guy with whatever I can. It's a nasty brawler Highlander. I was thinking about buying that one myself.
New target acquired.
Let's see. I can't see really well here, so I'm just gonna trust in that shot. There we go. Fortunately, we see there's a tag laser over there. So hi, buddy. Fire on you, and then you're gonna fire missiles into the wall with any luck. Seems to be. All right, we'll hold circle here, and then try and contend against that. Hi, buddy. All right, I'm doing a little trick here where I can cancel my Gauss charge by pressing the E key, which lets me reset my charge on it in a second or two. Didn't get the greatest shot there. I just hit some of his arm. He's got a bunch of thunderbolts in him, which is rather annoying. Bloop. Still, damage is damage. I'm the one person who is holding circle and is currently 1 to 6, so we are not favored in terms of engagements here. All right, there is that light mech that is annoying me now.
New
You.
target acquired.
And mark you. Really, buddy? Okay, fair enough. I will give you credit.
New target acquired.
All right, so he's getting damage into me here. Arg. Okay, he is greedily taking out my leg, so well played to him.
New target acquired.
Got you. Thank you. All right, who is next? I can hit light mechs. That was a leg shot or two. Just gonna kill him here.
Target spotted.
Check our flank. Focusing, concentrating as much as I can. Oop. I got a hit into him. That's them now getting onto my side, so I'll have to quickly hit him here. Went for the headshot. Did not get it, unfortunately. Just some CT damage. Twisting as much as I can. Bloop. Taking a lot here. I will not survive this, unfortunately, but I'm going to make sure that they will suffer for it either way. We lost our side torso there. So yeah, unfortunately, our team chose to engage against numerical superior enemies on the left side because they got a little over-eager, and they just didn't have a disengage. We had ourselves set up on spaceport with a beautiful firing line overwatching the circle. Enemy went outside of it. Our team kind of got squirreled off into fighting them, and then they just bled us out and used their numbers advantage to push in like so. So probably should have made a call out sooner and say, hey guys, we've got a plan here. We're going to do stuff, but unfortunately, by the time I realized what was happening, it was too late. That guy has mag shots and rockets. That's disturbing. The Osiris is almost lagged. I was working on him pretty good. Aim at the legs on the Osiris. The legs. See if you can get it or not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. Oh well. Bit of poor luck. It was a misplay on our team. We got ourselves some respectable damage, I felt, with that. I should have done a thing earlier where I, look at the map a little bit more, make a call out, say, hey guys, we're holding pretty well here. Give up on the left side, but oh well. 636 damage dealt, 780 taken, so we did manage to absorb a whole bunch of damage when we were finally getting shot at. Pilot skill ratings still do go up, so we will take that. Oh, their Powerhouse Roughneck did 913 damage, and their Hunchback 2C with 800. Good numbers there. As for our team, yeah, a bunch of our guys, like the Vapor Eagle and Krail, looks like they just got folded earlier on, so they didn't end up being able to pull very big numbers in that. That's the downside for like when you try and pick a close range city fight in that, and a bunch of your assaults are set for the kind of gunline maneuver. We were set to hold circle there. It was just poor communication on our team's part, so we didn't manage to get everyone on the same page to achieve victory. Enemy instead, they had a plan in mind. They executed it well. They all kind of went around the right side far, avoiding our main gun line, and then just kind of picked apart anyone who came to fight them. So yeah, credit to him where it's due. All right, I think I've done enough of the like long range sort of like precision snipe with this. The novelty has worn off a little bit. Let's think about what new bullshit we can pull up. Actually, I just realized we should be taking a bit of a break here. Because I need to refill my water bottle, and I can feel my voice getting a little sore. So we're going to go on a 3-minute ad break, so don't worry, chat. I will be back shortly. And yeah, you can do the same. All right, chat, we're back in business. Going to be looking at what we can bring out next. Taking a look at some of the clan mechs and stuff, just seeing what new toys they have. Well, actually, I've selected an all-energy one, so that's not very helpful. I think this thing is ballistics. What has a little bit of everything? Let's go to Assault. We'll check the Direwolf. All right, so for new toys, we get the Proto ACs, which are kind of like the regular autocannons, except they are just... Well, they fire slower, and they have a little bit worse range, I believe. Let's see, comparing AC4 and AC5. Yeah, the range of these is much shorter. That said, they have the big advantage of just being like a lot weight. Like, they don't weigh as much. They don't... how would I best describe it? I was going to say like they don't weigh as much and they don't work as well. But at the same time, it's like you're still dealing a good chunk of damage. The cooldown is like not super duper long. Like AC2, sure, it's not like as good as some of your like contemporaries and stuff. Like AC5 and then the Proto AC4. It's like it's a little slower, but you're still getting decent damage. And for the tonnage, it's not bad. They don't jump out as like super inspiring towards me. The AP Gauss seems kind of interesting. This is the same as the mag shot on the inner sphere side. Well, the only difference is that the AP Gauss gives you 0.6 heat versus the mag shot, which gives you 0.5 heat. Which is like, I guess it's a difference, and like the clan one is technically worse, but you can get a Piranha with like, what, like 12 of these things on it? Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna make that much of a difference, really. I'm also not sure what I really run these with. 2-second cooldown syncs them with SRM2s, which, I mean, I guess that's a thing you could do. It's short enough you can like kind of just sustain fire them and go pew 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 at people, but I can't really think of builds that I'd want to do with like Proto ACs or like AP Gauss. Just, I guess the appeal of this would be like it saves you enough tonnage that you can then pair these up with something like ER large lasers or something. You can run a whole bunch of them as well. Yeah, big yawn there. A little. It's only 8 o'clock my time. I'm not sure why I'm so tired all of a sudden, but so we'll keep going with our silliness. Proto AC8, 3-second cooldown. Exactly 3 seconds is nice because, I mean, hey, rounded numbers. There's the AC10, which is like 2.15. So, hey, this thing firing on a 3-second interval, you can pair that with like an SRM4, I guess, and that works pretty well. Optimal range of 270 meters. Again, that would pair very well with the SRM4. So maybe there's some merit for a build with a whole bunch of SRM4s and AC8s and stuff. I'll have to like wait and see what kind of stuff we encounter because it seems like most people are just trying stuff out right now. I don't think Clan's got any new missiles. There's the beam lasers. Where are they? Here it is. Yes, C beam laser. Okay, hang on. We're gonna try something here. I'm just gonna strip out a bunch of the mech stuff here. I'm not really planning on taking a Direwolf out because it's not exactly my playstyle. I just don't like the Direwolf that much. In fact, I think the Direwolf is kind of bad, but it's only saved by the fact that it has, well, just a whole bunch of gun. It's stuck with the no endo steel, which sucks. And it's also just this huge box. Like, literally, it's just a huge hitbox. And I mean, I played the Awesome, and I deal with the fact that that thing has a like barn-sized hitbox. But the Direwolf, just anytime I see them play it or I go up against them and stuff, I think to myself, okay, well, it's a 100-tonner, but they scare your 100-tonners out there, and I can probably take it apart decently. So, see, there was somebody mentioning that like you can fire a bunch of the beam lasers without triggering ghost heat or something. So I'm just gonna pull the rest of this mech off and apart here. If I go like with this, okay, so you get firing two large or beam lasers simultaneously result in a heat spike higher than normal. Okay, we're gonna try something here where we just take a whole bunch of these. I heard somebody in a match say that you could fire like 6 of these things at once and it wouldn't trigger it, and I'm wondering how that works. Because I think like these are just sustained fire beams and they shouldn't trigger ghost heat. We'll have to set up fire groups for it as well, but because it could be that there is something actually wrong with them. All right, so currently we'll just do it like I have some of you on 1, some of you on 2, and some of you on 3, and that can hold down buttons as needed. If I go like this, right? Zap. Okay. I can't tell if that is working or not. Okay. Well, we saw that there was a ghost heat spike in there or two. Alright, so we'll just sit still and cool down for a second. They also make a very cool zzz sound. That said, I still don't think that the sustained beam fire... Okay, so they have a little bit of ramp-up thing over time. I guess it's kind of like how flamers work. So if I go...
Heat level.
Okay, so it's when I start firing them, I get a big heat spike. But after that, it seems like I can just kind of hold them.
Acquired.
I think. Just so instinctively used to like marking enemies spotted. So if I fire all this at once... Huh.
Heat level critical.
Okay. I can, like... It's a upfront investment to hold 2 of them down like that. But I think once I get past the initial ghost heat spike... Yeah. We're messing with beam lasers right now, trying to see if this works or not. I'm just going to bind them all onto, like, my left click. Like so, and see if this works. Alright, let's see.
Heat level critical.
Okay, so like that does give us a huge heat spike the way it's intended, where like you get half of your heat bar taken up by ghost heat. But I want to try and see if there is like a weird exploit thing they were talking about. So if I go like zap, and then like wait a little bit and then go zap.
Target destroyed. Heat level
Huh.
critical.
Okay, that's interesting. I don't think that's supposed to work that way. Okay, so if I set half of you like this, and I put you on chain fire, hang on a second. Let's see if this gives us a spike or not. Okay, well, we're chain firing them, and that's not heat spiking, but we're only ever firing 2 at once, which is not what we want. I think that we just need to, like, separate the shots by, like, a half-second interval, and we'll be able to fire them effectively. We'll just wait till they cool down right now. And so it's completely... So if I go like this, right? There's a target over there. Zap. 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 That's not giving me any ghost heat spike. That's just, like, a huge heat bar. Huh. That's interesting, and I really don't know how much damage I dealt to this thing, but let's see, targeting. Well, we toasted it lightly. I think that works. It's like if I go zap and then zap, like you see how my heat bar just jumped up a whole bunch, right? That's ghost heat going into effect. Okay, well, also my beam lasers have a shared energy bar thing, even the ones I'm not firing, so they get hot with that. As long as I, like, it takes me a little bit to ramp up, but like, I can triple beam laser somebody here. It just takes some time. That's interesting that works that way. I don't know if that's good, but I could I mean, like, that's a pretty good cook-in to somebody there. I have to check how much damage these deal per second, because, like, I had to burn somebody for a little bit of time anyways, but... That's got... All these, like, things we're finding in this patch is, like, ways to break little rules that the game has, and that's kind of fun. Yeah, this seems interesting. So, like, beam damage-wise... Okay, so damage 5 per second. Okay, heat is 3 per second. Yeah, it checks out the amount of heat we were getting there. We're avoiding a ghost heat spike. So, as long as we have, like, these set an interval, like, a half second apart... Huh. Okay, how much... Because these are, like, 6 tons. So, if that's the case, we'll just, like, set one side to fire, and then the other side to fire, like, a half second later, and hold down the trigger. It's just, oh, there's actually a technique that we've already... Hang on, I've done this technique before. Yeah, I know where is that one mech? The Roughneck 3A. So, we've already actually done this build. So, with this build, binary laser cannons and large pulse lasers, as we see here, these are considered the large laser family thing. So, if I fire a binary and a large pulse at the same time, it's fine. Like, I can just do 1 and 2. But if I fire all of these at once, I'll get ghost heat. That said, the binary has a cook time of 1.3 seconds. It's actually gotten nerfed, actually, after the last patch. And the large pulse is 0.75. So I can fire the binary lasers, and then a half second later fire the large pulse. And these all cook at the same time. But I'm just delaying my shot by a half second there anyways. So if I just take that same tech idea and apply that to beam lasers... It was a little awkward doing it with 3 beam lasers in that game there. But I can do this very easily with 2. So let's just find a clan mech that wants to stare at the enemy that has, like, 4 energy mounts we want to do that on. Energy cooldown doesn't help us right now. This has energy heat on it, but I don't remember what my loadout is. No energy on that one, unfortunately. Okay. I can't do it on the Hellbringer. Could I actually? No, I guess I probably could do it on the Hellbringer. Because, yeah, I could just replace the sides here and then take off that arm. I want to spend time staring at the enemy, so I need to be in a mech that can do that. I feel like the Ebon Jaguar is the best for that. Maybe I could do the Timberwolf with some lasers and stuff. Assaults, it makes me think maybe the Blood Asp. Like, I could... What if we did the Blood Asp, actually? Hang on a sec. We'll load one of our loadouts here with ERPPCs, okay? Because we had this before. So this is going to trigger Ghost Heat again. If we just get rid of that and instead load up the... Where is it? Plasma cannons are cool, but not right now. C-beam lasers. Okay. This is what I find interesting in games, where it's like you have a set of rules that you're given, and they say, hey, don't break these. Immediately, in any game, everyone goes out of their way and says, hey, I'm going to try and break that rule and see what happens. And, well, here we are. Okay, we'll put the sensors back in, because I think targeting computer will boost these. Should boost the range anyways, I'm pretty sure. Heat per second is a little bit reduced. Very nice. This mech is already designed for energy stuff, I think. Laser duration wouldn't do anything here, neither would velocity, so we can get some skill nodes reassigned. Okay. You're gonna save this loadout here as, like, call this, like, 4 beam lasers, so I guess that'll be 4 BL? Alright. I think that's what I also had for binary lasers. Oh, well, we'll buy the beam laser stuff. I'm gonna try this out and see if it works. Because we already found, like, one kind of rule-breaky thing tonight with the Silver Goss and the heavy PPCs not being on the same, like, limiter. So that gives us, like, a 60 damage, relatively pinpoint shot. All this looks good. I don't know why I have Hill Climb on. I don't think I need that. Cooled-in shots, Advanced Zoom, ECM, that all seems right. Heat containment, everything else. Yep. Really want to go into the laser angle, so I guess a little bit of range can't hurt. Seems good. Also speed, when we really need to turn and twist away, we'll do that. All right. We're gonna try this. I don't know if this will be good, but I'm gonna head back to Crimson Strait for a quick second. So, like, it takes like a half second for us to ramp up our damage, but dealing 5 per second, I think this has some potential. I don't know if this is going to be good. I might want to do it on the Ebon Jaguar, but still, we'll just go ahead and set this to, like, right and left click. So we'll do like this, zap, and then zap, and then we just hold this beam on people. Like, that's not bad.
Heat level critical.
All right, so, like, we hit our max heat there. We walked our shot a little bit, but, like, we stripped all the armor off the arm of an Atlas, and we cool down really fast with this. Nice little paddle boulder arms we have up top with the Blood Asp means we can just peek handily over top of a hill. Yeah, like, we're just doing, like, a half-second pulse burn. We just hold this here on somebody. Like, literally, it's a left... This is literally a laser pointer. You just zap somebody like that. Done. All right, yeah, we're trying this in a real game. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if this should work. The fact you can do this with multiple beam lasers, seemingly infinitely, we could do it with, like, up to 6 there. Yeah, let's go. I mean, if I, like, screw it up, I pull all the triggers at once, and then I proc Ghost Heat, which is not great, but it's also only, like, 20% of our bar, so... Soviet Russia, cat wields... Yeah. And Canopus, we wield the laser pointers. This'll probably get fixed at some point, but for now anyways, it's kind of interesting to see that this works like it does. These are also the same weight as a PPC, so we have to keep that in mind. I would generally feel more confident running like a 4 ER PPC build in this thing. I don't think that's a good build exactly either, but hey, we're trying weird stuff. We're getting away with it. I can probably ton down and do this in like the Ebon Jaguar without running any additional heat sinks. So that just means we're going to run really hot for a while. But hey, we've got a microwave cannon. We're going to try using it. I think that it's the same problem with the X-Pulse lasers, where the X-Pulse lasers, they kind of work like this in that they've got really short cooldown, really short burn duration, so you can just go zap, zap, zap a whole bunch. The beam laser is literally just a continuous beam. I don't think X-Pulse are good outside of like a few mechs that can run them. And even then, just the continuous laser fire, like, you need to stare at the enemy, so there's, like, 2-3 mechs that could do that. Like, you'll see the Stalker 7D, I think is the variant. It can kind of do it, because that thing is blimp-shaped and can point its nose at the enemy fairly long. You get the Marauder as well that can kind of get away with it. I don't think the Nightstar has enough hard points to really do it, but... Yeah, like other mechs, like I see Atlases running like 4x pulse or large X pulse lasers, and I just think to myself, like, you're giving away the best parts of an Atlas. Like, you could be torso twisting, tanking a whole bunch of hits. You could just like run some of the nasty splat builds with an Atlas, and instead you're going with a thing that has just all of your weapons mounted in the arms that are very prone to getting shot off. It just doesn't add up to me. I don't get it. I don't know why it's always specifically the Atlas as well that has like the Yeehaw Cowboy large pulse laser arms. I think one of the variants for it has like it so you can fire 4 large pulse instead of just 3. But even then, it's like that's not great. Like, you're just giving up the best parts of the Atlas, and then you just get cored out, and you wonder why you have no survivability, because you've only got your center torso health to sustain you, because people just look at you and like, oh, cool, you're not twisting. Die. That's probably going to happen with this mech, but we're going to engage at ranges where hopefully we will not be punished too hard. Plus, we're only going to be peeking, ideally, the top of our mech over. That's a name. I just had to read that with my own 2 cat eyes. Well, that's imagery I'm never getting out of my head. Anyways, moving on. I got triple beef with him, too. Oy. Well, it certainly is one of them. All right. Now then, let's boot up our mech and try this lasery thing. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Ree's in the chat, so there you go. Wonderful. That one's for you, I guess. All right. Oh, Wolverine, engage, lasers. We can zap people at 660 meters. That's our plan. We have ECM, which gives us some coverage, so enemies won't spot us until about like 400-ish meters, give or take. Depends a little bit on their sensor range, but that's the general distance for clan ECM. Inner Sphere ECM is actually stronger, which I did not know for the longest time. You can skill node that, and then you get a 80% sensor detection range reduction, meaning you only show up at like 200 usually, because most people run sensor deprivation or radar deprivation, which comes with sensor range buffs. So yeah, it's very shiny. It's kind of annoying. It's very shiny in this mode too. All right, looking over here, trying to hope somebody's gonna poke their head up. You. All right, so they're a little bit outside our effective engagement range, but they can't see us, so we can marker light them. Oop, they've got something down there low. Our goal is to set up on like that ramp and then just shoot over the top, because we have our little topside turret mounts. As you can see here and here in our big paddleboard arms. So that's a Moonwalker with Proto AC-8s. Kind of funny they brought back essentially what was one of the bullshit builds on release of the Moonwalker, which was 4 AC-10s. It's a little less damage now, but nope, didn't hit him there, so we'll just go around this corner. They're looking over the top. We're going to go to the right here and try and laser cook somebody for a little bit here until we overheat. I was hoping one of them would be there. Unfortunately, it does not seem to be the case.
New target acquired.
Our teammates are unfortunately doing the... That's rude. Well, I will lose if I stare down that guy at this range, because that is their Moonwalker, and I don't want to do that yet. Or do I? Quick check over the top. He is actually getting messed up pretty good. Hi, you.
Acquired.
Yeah, look at me, buddy. See how that goes. They're not having a good time doing that. All right, so that's going to be our game plan. Just like kind of keep moving back and forth. Just zap away at this guy.
New target acquired.
It's weird because like this doesn't make a lot of noise, but I know I'm dealing respectable damage. Like I toasted that guy pretty well. Okay, if you would be so kind as to... Thank you. Hi, bud. Yeah, just get cooked. That's right, I win. We pop a cool shot here just to go back a little ways so we don't cook. There we are. Our heat bar seems to be filled up all the way on the right side there, so I'm not sure what that means, if it just means our beam lasers have been fired extendedly for a while or what.
Target spotted.
But it seems to be working. Yep, there we go. We cooked them.
New target acquired.
These are so weird because like it's very calming and quiet sounding, but like they deal a lot of damage too, so...
Target destroyed.
I'm not sure how I feel about these. Like, the amount of like tonnage I invest, like I expected something to be a lot louder sounding, but no, it just feels like I'm calmly just turning on the microwave and then somebody's health bar just disappears. All right, we're gonna pop over here briefly and then see if we can't zap this guy in a second. Should be like over there-ish, right? There we
New
go.
target acquired.
Oh, zap him briefly. You see there's another guy down there low, trying to get past our Nova.
New
Excuse me.
target acquired.
Is he doing lasers as well? I think he might be. Those were very purple for a long time. All right, taking a peek over there. Don't see anyone. Unfortunately, no targets have presented themselves, so we'll have to go searching. Check this angle as well. Oop, there's somebody. Zoom, zoop. There we are, cooking away at him. It is so weird how, like, just quiet this is. It's actually kind of eerie.
Destroyed. New target.
Because I've not got my volume set, like, super low or anything. Oh, hi there. We'll just...
Target spotted.
There you go. That's dealt with.
New target
Then there's that guy
acquired.
there. Like, I'm literally just on a point-and-click adventure game now. Like, I joked that, like, lasers were literally just point-and-clicks, but, well, here we are.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
This is so strange feeling.
Heat level critical.
Okay, that...
Override.
Okay, so it gets a little bit hot, a little bit fast if we hold it for too long, but... Still, I mean,
Acquired.
we're just dealing damage. I don't know how much we'll have done by the end of this, but... Start a cook up on this guy.
Target
There we go.
destroyed.
He's cooked.
New
Oh,
target
there's a guy behind us.
Target spotted.
Marker light him. Where are you? Lost him. Damn. Oh, there you are.
Target spotted.
I don't want to drop down because,
Target destroyed.
yeah,
New
that's why.
target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Anyways, Marauder Bounty Hunter. This feels really strange, and I'm not sure I like it. Okay, so that's the last two guys over there. We can go kill him. That Bounty Hunter's leg, so he's not a threat. Oh, we got our misslings up top shooting him with, like, I think that's the mag shots. You can see the guns going really fast there. So, keep you.
New target acquired.
Irby will be ERP and a light AC2
Target destroyed.
build. It's just the Irby now. I don't know how much damage we'll have dealt by the end of the game. Like, just...
Target spotted.
There's no sound to this. It's just like it's calm, quiet hum.
Acquired.
Like our beam laser thing. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but it's got like a heat bar buildup thing, kind of like our flamers do. So they get a little hot after you hold them for a while, but we can just comfortably hold 4 beam lasers and do damage. 487, basically no risk. I don't know on these ones. I think the Blood Asp is kind of a waste for what we're doing, so I'm going to try going in the Ebon Jaguar with this instead. It feels like this is like really effective because you just kind of hold it on someone and then they like squirm under sustained laser fire. And this looks good. We can go with the piratey themed one. That's fun. And we'll just get rid of some of these like so. And instead take, where is our... do we have a set of 8 buff on this? No, we do not. Darn. That would have been nice. Heavy larges. No, beam lasers. Here we go. I'll just pay for some more because, I mean, I've got the cash. I can do that. Just need a little bit more tonnage, which we will afford by, like, taking off the arms, I guess. Go. And beam lasers here. Switch around the heat sink so it looks good. I like to have the weapons at the top and the heat sinks below. There we go. We can do one more heat sink. Then we'll strip off the left arm, I think. So then put like 2 more heat sinks here. It gives us the warning, but it doesn't stop us doing it. So like, stay winning, I guess. So yeah, we got like our laser pod up top and got our lasers down low. I think that'll work. Right? Now we'll just save this. There we go. Weapon groupings and stuff. Set 1 and 2. That should be fine. Yeah. Let's make sure we have a skill set up right. We don't need laser duration on this, so that would be a waste. Range makes sense because, I mean, laser weapons, you want to go really far. Not sure why I have hard break on this. That all looks fine. Advanced zoom makes sense. Just go for, like, the maximum range, I guess. No point in putting anything into cooldown. What a weird build. I guess reducing the overheat damage could be good. I don't think I need anything else. No. Torso speed, we didn't really use. Pitch, don't need that either. Guess we'll just go over heat damage because I could cook a little bit, and then we'll take off like 2 points of range. Oh, that's odd. Huh. I don't know why that does that, but okay. Interesting. Skill tree doing stuff. Let's give it another shot, I guess. We don't have a left arm because we don't really need one, so we'll just keep the right arm for like 2 additional heat sinks. I guess I could put a target computer in, but I don't really need that either. It is a strange combo build. Like, we dealt damage last game, just the enemy wouldn't stare at us long enough to really get a whole bunch. I think maybe conventional laser builds are still better, but just the fact that we can get around what's meant to be like a game limiting factor like that. And let's see, if it's 5 damage per second, if we just hold this for like 2 seconds, that's the same damage as a like large laser. And we can just keep holding that for a little while longer. So, that's like just kind of burning. I guess it's like worse than large lasers for like the first little bit, because like large lasers will front load their damage, then you can twist and stuff. But in theory, as long as we have heat bar, we can keep firing these. So, I don't know. It might not be that strong, because like we were doing a good chunk of shooting last game, but we didn't get that high damage. So maybe it's not worth it. There's also the fact they heat ramp up over time, so I think that they just generate more and more heat the longer you sustain fire with them, which kind of disincentivizes this. But I don't know why I'm getting so sleepy all of a sudden. It's hitting me earlier, but now it's really starting to catch up. Okay, we'll try and get Rubelite. Probably going to be Grim Plexus. Surprising with Mining Collective on here, but yeah. Catboy's a little EP in that. We're allowed to be as a treat. As you know, cats have to sleep for 18 hours a day, and I've been lacking on that. I've only gotten 17, so. Actually did go over and see a friend's cat today. They lulled me into a false sense of security because the cat looked at me and then flopped on its side, and I took this as, oh, this is an invitation for me to rub on your belly. Then I got chewed on. In hindsight, I should have known better, because when a cat lays on their side like that, 5 out of their 6 ends are pointy. And really, that's just on me for not realizing that. I got, like, lightly nibbled on, so, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like a bite or anything that, like, pierced the skin. It was just kind of like, yum, 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 yum. So. Give him an 007 here. All right. We're going to try out this beam laser build on the Eben Jag. You can do this, after all, which is, again, just the thing that I didn't think would work. I assumed as long as you were firing a beam laser, if you tried to fire another one, it would just say, hey, no, you can't do that, and then throw you a like big whack of ghost heat. But it appears to not. The heat ramp-up thing is shared across all of them, so I guess it's a way to keep you from doing that. Maybe this is an intended mechanic, and they found this during like their testing phase, and they were like, yeah, okay, well, you just get too much like damage, or not damage, too much like heat ramp up, and it just makes it not worth it. Alright. Anyways, let's get into the match. So, lock on our mech, enable our override. We have a little less tonnage, so by which I mean we've got a lot less tonnage because the blood ass is like 90 tons. We're down to 65, so yeah. We're gonna see it. That thing is built like a missing texture file in Source Engine. I love it. Go get him, Waller. Yeah, we'll go like, I guess we can turn off the multi-lock thing. Go like zap. Oh, that's not gonna work. Nuh-uh. Not like that. Nope, nope, nope. Try like this. Okay, so that's like, it's gonna look weird, but we'll do this, 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 and this. Okay, so left click is like the up high ones, the right click is the down low ones. That seems to work pretty well. All right. We have to deal with our heat ramp up mechanic thing shared across them. So we'll go like zap and then zap. And that seems to work fine. We're not getting any ghosts yet, but now we get to like maximum heat ramp up, which really cooks us for a bit. So we'll just have to wait until we get down from the red bar zone. You see a little steam coming off us there. I can't really show it with my model up, but just trust me when I say that there's a thing next to our like weapons card, which looks like the ramp up heat thing on flamers to keep you from being able to hold them down forever as long as you have cooling and stuff. So it's got a, I guess it's got a drawback, but it's still kind of strange that you can get around it like this. I feel like if they didn't want you to do that, they wouldn't let you. Let's see, if I go like that, like, you see, I already get, actually, that's not bad, all things considered, like, the amount of heat spike you get, like, that's a little bit of a spike, sure, it's maybe, I don't know, like, what's that, like 17%? Yeah, it just jumps us to like 15%. That's not terrible to operate on. I don't think that that procs multiple times. Like, this has got to be the most annoying thing to deal with, because, like, I'm just lasering you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I just bled off a bunch of his armor. He bled some of mine, fair enough. Like, I lost 10% of my mech there, but...
New target.
Like, you just get hit by these things, and, like, there's no sound.
Yep.
Oop, I saw sparks there or something. Not sure what that was. Maybe the shadow... I think it's the Shadow Hawk over there that's firing missiles. And also, you know, standing still and getting shot. Alright, peek over the top here. Hi, you.
New target acquired.
Meow. Like, that's gotta be annoying. Okay, there's some more laser fire in return, so I lose 2% more of my mech, but my Thunderbolt here is doing fine, I think.
New target acquired.
Got you.
Target spotted.
Lasers. This guy's the same idea as me. We're both just staring at each other with the big lasers. That's hilarious. Ow! Okay, so my Center Torso... Ebon Jaguars do have a problem with their Center Torsos, get shot up a lot. Echo, Lapis, Mad Dog, Warhawk, good to kill. Hit the left and right torsos.
New target acquired.
Try and zappy over here. Now, it also does have the downside of screaming, hey, I'm here, come shoot me. Because, you know, bright purple laser beam. Check our camera over there, just trying to move ourselves back into cover while keeping ourselves slightly twisted. Wiggling myself back and forth a little bbit. There we go. Just was a little bit of danger there. Hey, you stop that, you. Zapping away at this guy here.
Sometimes we rotate
best
right
as we
side
can.
to deal with all those guys over in Gulf 7.
Yep, try and hit right side.
New target acquired.
There's a Sun Spider with a whole bunch of ATMs. We're just going to hold still and cool down a little bit. We can move our torso, but that doesn't count as ourselves walking. Alright, just going to pop up here again, I guess, and go zap.
Don't get left behind, please.
Acquired.
Because, yeah.
Center torso.
Ow. Yeah, that is the downside of us staring at somebody for a while. We do get shot. We managed to disengage before the missiles hit us, but still not ideal in this circumstance. Is that a... Okay, I did see somebody cross over there. Cool. So our left flank is going to collapse in a second here. Let's hope our charger gets over. Yep, they're good. We're going to move around the right side and then try and engage them. There's a guy with, MRMs. Nasty. Try and peek that ever so slightly. Zap. Oh man, I am crit CT. Okay, I have to be careful. So, definitely have to use range with this and try and engage like supplementary fire.
200 damage at least, please.
Negative.
Just trying to get up there. Can't get into a fight. Chargers. Poor guy. India Zeal left torso open.
New target acquired.
Just did the lazy thing where I clicked on him there.
Alright, up top. Don't go
Well,
low.
because I'm almost cored from just like staring at the enemy here. We're gonna see if I can't get like a little cheeky damage from like going around the outsides.
Keep going, push. If you have a micro penis, push forward now. Forward.
Yeah,
Gulf 8,
don't let
micro
that-
penis.
Hold up,
Let's
hang
go.
on a second.
Go.
Lima, Direwolf, good target.
Only if it's a niche.
Wait a minute.
Hey, we zapped him.
No,
Golf
that's
rifle man,
mean
CT.
metal.
Alright, that works. We call this the micro penis push, I guess.
Charlie, CT.
Oh,
New target acquired.
guess I'm just gonna be zapping away. That guy fell over.
Come on, you fucking
Ah,
go.
fuck. One random missile got me. Damn. 6 to 7. It's pretty close. 500 damage dealt. That's not nothing.
The Highlander.
Charlie, Highlander, CT.
Target
That guy's doing.
Go.
My micro penis feels so validated right now.
Alright, they have a lot of small ones now. We're good.
All right. Oh, they're getting shot from all sides. Oh no.
I don't know, but they have a lot of
We
small
got
mechs
rotation
right now,
inbound
so
behind
it's
us,
great.
Dolphins.
I'll be 20s on this catapult and Marauder. I think we might just not have enough beef left in the tank. Yeah, all of our guys are super stripped out. These are really good at hunting those kind of mechs.
Left leg
Let's see.
critical damage.
Yeah, that urban mech is super fresh and is gonna probably clean shop. Yeah, damn. That was an interesting push. I lost all my standard torso armor, which again is the problem with like these face staring builds, but I mean, we got decent damage. I don't know if that was better or worse damage than I would have gotten running like a conventional laser vomit build with the Evan Jag. 500, that's not like huge damage, but it's also not nothing. I zapped my teammates a little bit. You can do this. So we have proven that much. You can do it. You could even get up to like, I guess, 6 of these firing at once we tested. But I just don't quite see this as being like more effective than regular conventional laser building and stuff. So, I don't know. It's interesting to have on the table at the very least. So we'll go with that side of it. I'm going to just load back up the old build we had with this, the large pulse. Well, actually, I'm going to save this build just in case I decide I want to try it again. So we'll do like 4 beam lasers or BLs. There we go. Yeah, we'll just reload large pulse and ER mediums. Those seem good. I feel like that's the better one. Plasma cannons, again, like I look at plasma cannon, 540 optimal range. So that's like the same as a AC-10 or so. Doesn't have drop, which is nice. Projectile speed, 1650. Okay. Has 0.25 heat damage, but if I remember right, the heat damage also is applied by splash. It says it has like 4.5 damage, but I think there's also +1 splash damage. I do wish that the like weapon cards here were more more transparent about how weapons and stuff actually work instead of the kind of like illusion to how they go. So it's like if you look at the ERPPC, this thing, it's like, oh, you do only 10 damage. It doesn't tell you that it does splash to 2 components for an additional 2.5 damage. It says, ooh, it deals splash damage. And it's like, that's great. If dealing physical splash to the target at longer ranges and stuff. Please tell us what the actual weapon does in the game. This transparency would be very nice for people. Obscured. I like when a game gives you all the data you need and like you can then draw your own conclusions on like how building weapons and stuff should go. And you're like, oh, hey, I want to pair these together because like they got the same duration or cooldown. It just gives you that info. It's just when you hide stuff that is really annoying. Like I had to figure out how the plasma cannon works by reading the patch notes instead of just like opening the game and then clicking on this here. Like if I click this here, it should say, oh, there's damage dealt plus like splash damage to 2 components. Like this is information that's relevant and it should be presented here. So unfortunate that it's not. Anyways, I don't really know if there's like too much on the clan side of things that interest me. We'll go back to the diary to show off the weapons stuff. Like missile-wise, they didn't get anything new, so there's nothing worth looking at there. Energy-wise, we were just looking at the plasma cannon and the beam laser as the new toys, and they seem serviceable. Ballistics, we had where was it? We got the AP Gauss, which is like the little chip shot. It's like damage of an AC2, but well, I guess would it be? I guess it shares cooldown with the Proto AC4 for whatever reason. I guess that's a thing. These don't seem great, but like, I mean, we died to a piranha running them, but we would have died to that piranha anyways, so that's not really a big achievement. Like if that piranha had machine guns, would have done the same thing. I can't think of like a reason you'd really want to run these. Maybe just to like do chip damage builds with like snubs or light PPCs or something. As for the Proto ACs, I don't know. I think that Proto AC 8 has some potential. We saw the Moonwalker mech running a bunch of them, but I think it can do... Actually, that's probably the best use case for these. You can run 5 of these Proto AC 8s on the Moonwalker. The Moonwalker, it can't run 5 AC 10 anymore. This brings back a little bit of its like kind of punch power there, so you could run like 5 of these, and then probably do like what do you call it? Like an ERPPC. I'm going to get a little build code for the Moonwalker here in a second. Where is that? Because I don't actually own one, but if you import a build code from one of the websites, then you're able to like grab that code, and then you can see it in your mech lab. So we'll just do a little bit of that wizardry here. So hit import and do that. Like so, yeah, I know it's for a different mech. That's the whole point. So as you can see here, even though we don't own a Moonwalker, we're still able to toy with them in the mech lab because they exist in the game files. Yeah, this is also how you can pull up the atlas that is formerly used for escort mode, but has since been deactivated. So see if I can pull that up in a bit. Yeah, here's the stock Moonwalker anyways. We're just going to strip this thing out because we don't really need that. If we take a look here, like, we get 1, we get 2, 3, 4, 5 Proto AC8s. We'll do like an XL 300, I guess. That looks all right. Armor-wise, yeah, we're missing a little on the legs, but that's just fine. Endo steel and ferrofibrous armor. It's actually, we can fit a much bigger engine in this. Let's do just that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Hang on, let's check on that. Okay, does this have... Yes, firing more than 4 AC-10s, Pack 8s, or Clan AC-10s simultaneously results in a heat spike higher than normal. Okay, interesting. Now, it's kind of cool. It shows AC-10s and Clan AC-10s as 2 different weapon systems here. So if we fire 4 of these, it's going to give us a problem. Okay, so unfortunately, we can't do the idea we had of running 5 of these without proccing Ghost Heat. That said, it might still be fine because this has a 3-second cooldown, right? If I get rid of that one, I can fire all of these guaranteed. But that's not anything particularly new. I think how I'd want to pair these. Maybe if I get like an Ultra 10 instead? No. Okay, so they do not vibe well with Ultra 10s. Maybe I'd do AC 10s. That's no ammo equipped. Okay, so if I go like that, that's got some potential. It's like now I can do, let's check our camo spec here. I don't know which one is which. We'll just get rid of you, and then that'll tell us that's an AC-10. Okay, so AC-10's on the bottom, proto autocannons on the top. So we'll probably want to do that the other way around, like that. Oh, that's the ammo, not the weapon system. Where's our proto AC-8s? There we go. Yeah, we can't run the final one, but we still have enough tonnage that we could run some stuff. I'm just gonna do ammo in the side torsos for like visual's sake. I don't know how much ammo these will really go through. It doesn't seem like they'll use too much. They're a little longer cooldown than that. So if I run with like, so I think 4 tons would be enough for that. I could maybe get away with like 3 tons for this. Because 3-second cooldown versus 2.15. So that's something you can do there. All right, let's see. I could probably throw on an ERPPC with this build, and that doesn't seem that hot. Yeah. Actually seems pretty decent. Yeah. PPC, some autocannons, very nice precision fire stuff. Yeah, that works decently. There's a build for the Kodiak where you run 4 AC-10s and an ERPPC in one of the arms, and that works pretty well because that's like 50 precision damage. This is not quite 50, because like this is going to be like 10 and 10. This will be another 10 plus like 5 splash, and this will be 16. So I mean that's like 46 pinpoint-ish damage. I guess there's like a use case for the Proto 8s here because you can just kind of stare at the enemy and go bam, 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 bam. Like you weren't firing on everything on cooldown anyways because like this has 5-second cooldown. This is 2.15, so it's kind of more just like, hey, here you go, pew pew, shoot the enemy stuff. You could throw in some extra heat sinks and stuff with it. You can also get jump jets on this, which is nice. Yeah, put in like a jump jet that takes you up some tonnage. Put in like 3 heat sinks or something. Yeah, there's potential to be had here. All right, so I think I'll probably end up getting a Moonwalker at some point. I'm gonna check, is the website event allowing me to get one? Yes, I could get a Moonwalker as my Lucky Charms event. So I might end up doing that to try this build out. All right, interesting. I like doing some of this theory crafting with y'all, chat, because you're a wonderful audience to bounce ideas off. Yeah, you could set something up like this. XL engine, AC-10s, AC-8s. I think that's probably the best use case I can come up with for these. Like, I could see coating rubber ducky, but fluffy. Yeah, it's something like that. Just somebody who's like, I don't know, interested in this. I'm like, hey, let's try doing this thing. Huh, that's weird. We can try messing around with these things. I assume people are going to like figure out some optimization, like how to pair these in a certain build. And it's like, hey, this works really well with this number of hard points, but I don't really see a time where I'd want to take like the Proto 2s and the Proto 4s over like the regular autocannons or even like the Ultra autocannons. Like, we look at the Ultra AC5, right? Over here, it's like that weighs 7 tons versus the Proto 4. That's like 4.5. So I guess it's lighter than the AC2. Deals 4 damage instead. I think still technically... Like, let's see. 4 damage every 2 seconds versus 2 damage every 0.72 seconds. So, like, I guess the AC2 is like, it's half ton heavier, which is not that much of a difference. Even then, we could just go for the Ultra 2, which is smaller and it weighs the same and you get double tap potential. I don't really see the point in, like, the 2s and 4s, I'm gonna be honest. Like, they exist, and I guess you could run, like, a direwolf with, like, 4 of them or something, and maybe there's some weird ghost heat limiting that. I just don't really see the point in the 2s and 4s. I can see the 8 paired up with AC10s like we're doing here, because otherwise you just can't fit them in the arm mounts of certain mechs like that. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll go over to Inner Sphere now as we finish a bit more of our kind of theory crafting and stuff. Let's see. We'll load up our Anakin Annihilator because that was our test bed for other things. If we look at these, right, we got the light AC5s. Worse cooldown and stuff, but optimal range is a little lower. 620 versus 450. Projectile speed is a little slower as well, so that's a bit of a bummer. It would be really nice if you could like have them the same projectile speed, because then they'd sync up perfectly for their aim and stuff, but oh well. I guess you can run like some builds with this. Like, to their credit, the light AC5, it only takes up 2 slots. That is very nice, because Industry mechs do not have enough slots to run all the stuff they want to. The fact that Endosteel and Ferrofibrous armor each takes like 14 slots there, versus on Clan where it only takes 7, because again, Clan Tech just fucking way too easy to fit everything you could possibly dream of. Yeah, light AC5s, maybe some merit in a build. We have a Jaeger mech somewhere. You can take a look at. It's not the A. Yeah, I called it the Chainsaw because it had a Ultra Autocannon Chainsaw DACA spam thing. Although I ripped the engine out of this thing forever ago, so I kind of forgot about that. We're just going to strip this mech of all its equipments and stuff to save me some clicks. Like, I guess you could go light AC5s in the arms like so. This will end up coming to be like... It's going to be 30 tons worth of firepower. It's quite a bit. We'll have to put an XL engine in it for sure. We'll do like an XL 255. That gives us enough tonnage to run some ammo and stuff. So, royally skimping on a lot of things here. Probably best to not put in the center torso, but let's see. Fire more than 5 of them. Okay. Will cause a heat spike. That said, we could like offset them, like do left click, right click. Because it's a 2.15 second cooldown. Actually, wait, hang on a second. 2.15. Wait a minute. Where's that AC10? Light 5. AC10. Oh my god. Oh. That's how you pair these up. Okay. Yeah, the light AC5. You just pair this with AC10s. That makes sense now. Because, like, these have the exact same optimal range and projectile speed and stuff. And the same cooldown. Okay, that makes more sense. Yep. Cool. We solved it. Yep. Just light AC5s with your AC10s. Light 2s with your... Let's see, what are these? Light 2s and your light 5. Regular 5s are a little different. Yeah. LAC5, AC10. I'm sure there's a build out there that wants to have another one of these in it. What's it? It's like fire more than 5. Okay, so let's just load up Annihilator again. That's got 6 ballistic hard points. Yeah, so if we do that with like how am I gonna run this thing? We'll just do like AC10s here and here. I'm just going to strip out all the ammo because it's annoying me there. Bloop. And we'll get the engine in. We can do a light engine in this as well, I think. So light engine plus AC-10. Go here and here. Then light AC-5 can go there and there. We'll need ammo for these, so we'll just do that real quick in the arm so it stops yelling at us. Go. All right, so that all works fine there. So what if I did another AC-10? Yeah, okay. That works. Huh. Interesting. Gonna try and see if I can't... If I ditch that... Does this throw up a flag? Firing more than 3 will trigger a heat spike. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. That does not trigger a heat spike. Okay, cool. So, yeah, leaves us very few slots for ammo, so maybe not a light engine because we have a lot of tonnage as well. And I think we could do standard, and then it's probably just going to be me theory crafting this for a while now as I kind of like pick my brain and try and decide what I want to do for it. But yeah, you can set that up and get enough autocannon ammo that they work pretty well in tandem. Probably want like, I guess, 5 tons or so. We'll just do this for simplicity's visual sake. Just like, yeah, 5 tons here. Then you got these lights. So I would do like, I don't know. Because they... I think they shoot 1 bullet per, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's a burst fire thing. Okay. Maybe you just get a lot of ammo to them. I don't know. We could mess with them, but yeah, you can do something probably like this. Drop the engine too if you want. AC2s paired with light 5s seems like that could be viable. If we throw another light 5 in, I'll just get rid of the ammo here for a second, but does that... Okay, that does not trigger ghost heat, so throw a standard 250 on this thing just for arguments. Yep. Okay, so you could do 3 AC-10s and 3 light AC-5s. I don't know what build you'd really want to do that on. Maybe the Juggernaut Fafnir? You get some Daka across here. You get like your little AC-5s and stuff. Interesting. AC-10 is 12 tons versus light AC-5 is 5 tons. Okay, so comparatively, like, if you have the slots for it, it takes a little more heat, but it's not that big of a difference. Like, you could run 2 light AC-5s instead of AC-10s then. Or instead of a AC-10. You still will end up saving, like, 2 tons off that, which, I mean, if you just put that in heat sinks, that already saves a bunch. Plus, that saves you a ton of slots. Like, you go difference of, like, 7 slots versus 2 slots. That's great. Like, let's say I just can't afford, like, slots on this thing. It's just, oh, no, I need more slot space. I just go with, like, 4 light AC-5s and 2 AC-10s, and then that's a respectable amount of front-facing firepower. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll probably mess around with that at some point. I tried the Silver Goss rifle, and the spread is, like, not really there, so I'm not too worried about it. Mag shot, again, seems to be just kind of machine gun. So I've messed around with the stuff this stream that I find interesting. So I think that because I can feel myself getting tired, and I'm also kind of winding down here just doing some mech theory crafting, napkin mathing, and whatnot. I think that's probably where we're going to call it for tonight. Just end off with a little bit of Mechwarrior, like, sort of puzzling about mechs and stuff. Yeah. I'm going to see if anyone I know is live or not right now that I could pass y'all off to. Let me see. Where's Twitch? Wow, a lot of people are doing things. Okay, let me do a quick look through and see who is up to what right now. Some people are playing apparently the Stardew Valley update, so that's cool. Somebody's playing Helldivers and stuff. Okay. Let me take viewer count. How many viewers do we have? Okay. Looks like a lot of people hopped off for it either way. Well, all right. In that case, then, I will just call stream here then either way. So thank you all for coming by. I've been NekoboyBlue. My outro is made up on the spot every time in that. Yeah, I think I'm just going to call it here. I don't really have much more to say. Thanks everyone for stopping by. New patch is a lot of fun. Highly recommend getting into Mechwarrior Online right now. It is a game that is enjoyable. It's free, so the only investment is your time. despite what some people will like whine and complain about, I do not consider it pay to win. You can get certain mechs with premium currency, but I don't think that they are like going to make or break the difference in like your skill and stuff. There's like a lot of free stuff you can get during the events right now. The Lucky Charms thing is really good. So yeah, try it out. You might enjoy it, and you might sink a whole bunch of hours like I have. I think I have like 1,800 hours into this game. So I'd recommend it to a friend, and I have. Anyways, I've been NekoboyBlue. You can follow my Twitch, my Twitter, get notifications when I go live and do stuff and that. I'll be back for more silliness tomorrow. Nebulous Fleet Command. I should finally get my last game. I need to hit the Commodore rank in that, so I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, until next time, chat, have a good night.